This program is intended for a mature audience. If you are not 18 years old, stop listening and find more age-appropriate content. If you are offended by any content herein, that is your own problem, as you have been warned. Do not try this at home.
Release the Kraken!
Because I am ready, and I will not let this opportunity slip through my fingers. Cup of coffee, man, yeah. Man! Wow, man!
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Oh, I am enjoying this.
Get on with it!
We have a ton of different intros, Dave. This is just Shots from the Balcony and Bad Habits Network because we hardly do Shots from the Balcony anymore.
I can't hear me.
You're good. Try it again. No, you're green.
Oh, there. Hey, there I am.
There you are.
Hey, I'm here.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bad Habits Network. You are witnessing what happens when Hammer goes from one job to another. This energy level. What, Dave?
No,
Testing the feed?
Trying to.
Okay, cool.
Working on it, getting there.
Turn that on. So this episode is brought to you in part by IdealVaporLLC.com. Check them out online. Use the code BHN15% for 15% off all purchases at checkout. Also, check them out in Portage, Wisconsin. Great facility, knowledgeable staff, a nice kiosk, however you want to say it, to do your sign-ups for your rights to vape, as well as other various bad habits. They have a CBD plus section in there. A whole bevy of bullshit is in that facility. Dave is distracting me. This is why I close my eyes. Sorry. The things we do when we run live at the last minute. Got to love it. Okay, you got it now?
Yeah, I'm first.
Okay. At least we know
we have a race in the chat.
Okay. Well, I was just trying to see the live feed if it was actually working, you twat waffle.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay.
You can hear us somewhat well.
So that is our co-host, Dave the Gremlin. With us today, I want to say, hey, once again, to wrap up in summation of that little thing, it's IdealVaporLLC.com. Use the code BHN15% for 15% off your checkout. With us today, a gentleman I have been following since September the 5th.
That's why you've been creeped out. He's following you everywhere.
I felt creepy.
Yeah.
It does. He's creepy all around.
If you look at night, if you hurry up and turn like the porch light on, you'll see him scatter to the bush.
Yeah, like a cockroach.
I've seen him lurking outside the windows.
Have you seen him sitting there doing the thing from Little Nicky where when you looked in the windows and they got the guy up there playing with his nipples? That's him in the background.
Is it Little Nicky or Waterboy?
Little Nicky.
Yes. Because there's the Cajun coach. The Cajun coach. When
that's right.
I get it. You like to see guys naked. That guy.
No. Homo where the haunt is. Yeah, you like seeing homos naked. Got it.
So with us today is the owner, proprietor, head motherfucker in charge of the Happy Piper. And that's happypiperstore.com.
That's right. happypiperstore.com.
Oh, crap. I should change.
Travis.
I screwed up the hashtag.
Oh, you did not.
I thought it was just Happy Piper. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
Oh, no. Happy Piper is something totally different.
Yes, it is.
It's Happy Piper Store.
Please tell me it's not a porn thing or something.
No, if you hashtag Happy Piper, you'll find out. But if you also hashtag The Happy Piper, you'll see a bunch of people on Instagram and stuff giving Travis, our friend here. Travis, however you say your last name, I'll just say Travis K.
It's Croft.
Okay.
It's like Crawford without the erd.
Or like Laura.
Yeah, or like Laura Croft.
There you go.
Without the T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spelled really interestingly where you're sitting there going, I don't want to know. I don't want to mess this up. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to pronounce this guy's last name because I'm going to murder it.
You know there was a hack for that game in the computers when it first came out that you could have her naked playing?
I heard that.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was great to see that in all of its 8-dimensional glory.
Well, yeah.
8 megapixels.
When you're like 12, 13 years old, like, ooh, naked girl, and I can make her do what I want.
You're National Geographic, you savage.
Yeah, I think Dave's into the dirty video games.
Yes, he is.
Actually, the anime does do some justice for me. I can't complain.
You're a weeb. Love it.
Well, especially when I can get my wife to dress up as that once in a while.
Now I fucking hate you. Can I offer you a libation, sir?
I brought my Rockstar with me.
All right. We also have our own Rockstar, a little bit of bourbon if you need, sir.
Oh, no, thank you. That's a bad habit that I don't take part in.
Okay. I respect the hell out of that, actually.
But my Rockstar is my Muppet juice.
Muppet brain.
Oh yeah.
So, guys, if you haven't figured this out, I am a big fan of Travis and the Happy Piper. I have recently been getting in on his auctions that you can find on The Happy Piper on Facebook only.
That's right. It's the Happy Piper group on Facebook. To watch the live sales videos, you have to be a member of that group.
Yes, and I've had people go, dude, invite me in, please.
It's the exclusivity.
Yes.
Exclusive. You know, that's what some of the members like.
Yeah, and there's a lot of inside jokes, too.
Oh, tons and tons of inside jokes.
Yeah, I think I got you yesterday, too, about being old.
Oh, yeah. I made a crack on him about being old. And, my wife and I were just talking about the inside jokes before I came here. She said, you're probably going to have to let the dogs out. And I said, they don't have a clue what that means. It's all part of the live show. Anything can happen on a live show.
We know.
Well, I know when you do the show and that usually you can tell when your dogs come in. Because it's like, you're like, the dogs are in.
Like the first episodes of SFTB where you hear the kids trouncing all over the floor. Yeah.
First episode. That's every episode.
That is right. Shit.
Well, I'll explain what the Let the Dogs Out was all about. Towards the end of one of my shows, I had to take a crap, and I almost crapped my pants. And I was getting all hot and sweaty, and I finally couldn't stand it anymore, and I looked at the screen, and I said, sorry, guys, I got to let the dogs out, and I jumped out of my seat and raced to the bathroom, and my wife didn't know what to do. She jumped in my seat for me and took over the show for the last 5 minutes, and it was nothing but laughter, because everybody there that was watching the live show thought I crapped my pants.
Oh, we've had those moments before. I mean, we've had some funny moments like, we started the show, and he wasn't even down here. And I was
I thought we had time. I thought we had time.
Yeah, all of a sudden we go live, and he comes down, and I'm trying to do the intro. And I mean, I'm only a couple months in, and he's like, are we live? I'm like, yeah. He's like, and I mean, it was, it started.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you didn't even title this show. You forgot to put a title on this episode, didn't you?
I put a title. Oh, that's no, I didn't. You said it was the wrong one. So
no, it was the wrong description.
Yeah. Oh,
I didn't catch the title either. There is no title to this one.
The Untitled Show.
The Untitled Show.
Wow. Sometimes those are the best.
See.
Yeah, but see,
how are we going to get him traffic, buddy?
No, here's the thing.
The Happy Piper is not getting traffic on this one.
He's so important. We didn't know what to say.
I'll edit it in post. Probably not.
So
that work?
Unknown, so unimportant, so non-relevant that you didn't know what to say.
No, so important I didn't want to screw it up.
Oh, there you go.
And so important he didn't want to screw it up because I didn't realize it until I shared it to the Happy Piper Facebook group, who can also listen to this live as soon as the post is approved.
Hey guys, check out the show.
Awesome. Yes, I love it.
As soon as the post is approved.
Well, somebody's got to approve that post.
Eventually. Crystal, get on it.
Yeah, Crystal. Actually, I think she's going to bed.
Oh, no.
So she's the main owner of the show, or the shop.
No. She's the helper.
She's the one who calls out the Muppet Brain.
God.
That's right. I think I can probably approve that post.
Yeah, I understand.
You're not some kind of a crazy wackadoodle that's trying to...
Well...
We're just trying to get us to do cross-membership stuff.
Have you met Hammer yet?
Post was approved and published to the group.
Look at that. Now let's hope if we book it, they will come.
Hopefully.
That's right.
I can't wait till we move into the new studio, dude.
You know, that's going to be my theory. If I ever build an actual brick-and-mortar store, if I build it, they will come. But you never know.
What is that?
That would probably be the washing machine. Again, I can't wait till we get the new studio.
Why? We have an in-studio washing machine.
Yes, of course.
How many studios have that?
It has its own rhythm. We go.
You're gonna have to put a washing machine in your new studio now.
Oh no, I'll just get an ambient white noise thing and program it to do that.
I thought Dave was your white noise.
Oh, well, he is pretty white. He likes NASCAR.
Yeah, but most of my favorite flavors.
Yeah, good point. Purple drank.
I love anything grape.
So let's jump into this one. the Happy Piper established.
Established
year?
Just about a year ago.
Oh, nice. During the 2020.
Yes, during the COVID 2020. It was. I wasn't short on work or anything. I was still working my regular 40-hour work week, but looking for something extra, and I had my passion about pipes, and I just turned it in. It seems like every kind of hobby I make, I just dive headfirst into it.
Sound familiar, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can think of a few of them that you've had that I know I helped support the antique shop you had, because every time you had Hot Wheels, you'd call me up or message me like, I've got Hot Wheels here. I'll be there.
That's right. I had an antique shop for a while there with my wife. Mm-hmm. Yep, downtown.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Actually, a couple stores away from where we used to go.
Oh, no shit.
Yep.
I miss them guys.
Yeah, it was about 2 doors down from them. And then I had an online comic book shop and called Crystal Comics.
Yep.
That went strong for about a year and a half or so, and then I just kind of lost interest in that, and that went away. But
how have I not met him before?
I don't know. I should have had him on before.
Yeah,
my bad.
Antiques, comic books, pipes.
Yes.
What else? What else am I going to do?
Cigars.
Oh, maybe.
I can help you there.
See, I could even have him on like
Blown Pistons because of your past.
Yeah. So
yeah,
that's an open invite, I guess.
I guess so.
Yeah. Anytime, just let me know.
All right, no problem.
Because my co-host.
Yes.
Or one of my co-hosts with Tiff. You know her.
Yeah, sure. I shared an office with her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she found a message I posted online, and it was rather funny. And she shared it with everybody in the entire sales department. And it was fun times.
Was that at the old dealership?
Yes.
Okay, I really don't want to give them any props.
Nope. But it was
not a fan of them.
Right.
Well, that and anonymity, we have to kind of give a,
the way they let me go, I'm not real happy, and I don't know how your story ended there. So,
my story ended. I was a crappy salesman and couldn't afford to stay working there anymore.
Mine ended because I made more money than the actual parts manager, and they wanted to go a different direction.
Oh.
And from what I got told by some of the techs, the direction they went was kind of crappy. But it is what it is.
You're fired because you make more money than the...
Yeah, it was during the recession and everything back in, 2009 when the car sales were kind of tanking.
2008 and 2009 when the Dodge Calibers came out, and they were supposed to save Dodge because they were going to be the new ultra-efficient thing, and they just turned out to be,
So, yeah, I mean, it just... it is what it is.
Yep. No, I don't miss it.
It's in the past.
That's right. Sure is.
Why are we looking back there? It happened way the fuck back there.
Yeah, nothing. Not a lot good was back there.
No, it's all about the future.
Learning experience, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some of the shit you learned back then is who you are now.
Exactly.
So, y'all met at work. I met him just going through this Thresherman's Park, and somebody goes, "Gary, don't go to the end of the hall." I'm like, why? Tobacco pipes. Gone.
And I'm glad you did. That was actually the first time I ever set up anywhere at a venue selling pipes.
Oh, wow.
And did really, really well. Next year, I have an entire booth instead of just one table. So one whole entire booth, all for pipes.
Nice.
So it's going to be like 10 times as many pipes next year.
Jeez, Pete's the other Gary's going to be happy.
There's another Gary.
You remember last night's auction?
Oh, yeah.
The Gary, Greg.
Yeah, it's like turning into the Gary and Greg show.
Oh, my God. Crystal sits there in the late episode or late in the show and goes, "Yeah, we got Gary. Don't go nowhere. We got something." I'm perked up because I'm like punching out. I'm about ready to go to sleep. The other Gary's sitting there going, "What do you got for me?" No, it turned out it was for me, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
We're just like, which Gary? There's too many Garys in here.
And then we've got the Gregs, and those two are great. We love our Gregs on that show.
You've recently been joining on, so I met Travis. We actually, in my opinion, hit it off. We just kept talking to each other, like not even buying shit. I'm like, I like that one. I like that one. My nephew comes up behind me and goes, "Which one do you like the most?" I went, "Oh, the Shake 'em Atlas 8 7-1 or something like that. The globe, that yellow globe right there.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm pointing to things you can't see, folks. Check out my Instagram. You'll find it. Trust me. It's a fucking cool ass pipe.
Welcome to the audio show where we give references to, hey, you got to look at that one.
Yes, indeed. More to come, folks.
Yeah, just check this out. Look what we have for you. It's right here.
Yes, we're going to do an
See?
unboxing.
Well, see, people start talking to me about pipes, complete and total strangers.
Yeah.
And I just start blabbing on and on and on and on.
And you and me both just started doing that to each other. And it was like, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, and then you're asking me, it's like, do you know, or I know you know him. How well can we trust him? It's like, dude, we got to get him on. That's basically what I told him, because he was asking me about, how like valid you are on your stuff, and I'm like, we got to get him on.
And
he's good. I trust him full-heartedly. Let's get him going.
That's a no offense thing. I vet everyone that comes into the studio now ever since Timber happened.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we've had our incidences.
Let's just say, folks, enjoy your Rule 6. No, wait, that's fuck your fifis. J-Max on. I think it's Rule 7. Enjoy your bad habit responsibly. Use a fucking glass.
Or a sippy cup.
Or a sippy cup. Don't drink from the bottle.
Can I use a straw?
Yes, of course.
Gary needs a sippy cup.
We
You know
have-
how many times he's drunk beer on that thing? The computer?
You know, this is why I love Apple. It
I
still
almost-
works.
I almost did the same that you did on that thing.
Yeah,
What?
on that thing.
What
this
thing?
right here. This thing. You ever see that movie with the actor?
Yeah,
All
you
right.
know that one.
That one movie with that one guy?
Yes.
Oh, I love that
And
one.
the premise,
Didn't
and then
he fell in love with that one chick, and then something happened, and all of a sudden it was a great ending.
oh, great ending. How about that twist in the middle? Wow.
I know.
I don't think I saw this one.
The only thing is that one guy, great golfer, bad
Oh,
actor.
Horrible actor. It was a great year that movie came out, too.
Yeah, that was when that one thing happened.
Absolutely.
Dave
Welcome
probably
to the-
doesn't remember that year.
No, I remember a lot.
I don't.
Whether or not I keep it in, I try to
J-Mac.
let things go. If not, it's not good.
There's a few years I've chosen to forget.
Yeah, there's a few years where I can imagine being sitting there in the corner in the fetal position, shaking, going, "Oh my God, is it done yet? Is it done yet?"
On this show?
Yes,
Or in
everywhere.
Our outings? Yeah, I was going to say a lot of our
Everywhere.
outings. So, Travis and I met. My nephew comes up right behind me and says, "Which one do you want?" And I was just like, "Well, how much is the Shake'em?" Or Shakalm. Sorry, Shakalm.
You talking about Tack Hammer?
No, Edward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I point at that one, the Atlas, and he goes, "Cool, how much?" Travis tells him. I'm like, "No." He goes, "I only see you once every 5 years. It's yours.
Nice.
Happy fucking birthday." And I'm like, "I just wanted the friggin' Nording with the rocks and weird shit in it, and the one other one for my brother, but thank you." And now I can't stop buying them.
So, how long have you been doing this? Like, not
When
the
did your-
Happy Piper, but I mean, when did it all start?
When did your love of pipes bloom?
Yes.
Probably when I was about 17, me and one of my friends from high school went and bought a Dr. Grabo and some Captain Black from Walgreens and put weed in it. And we tried the tobacco in at first, and then we just switched over to weed. But then it was kind of on and off. And apparently there's a few years that I can't remember where I was smoking a pipe, and my friend reminded me of that because he was like, "Oh no, you were smoking pipe for those few years when we were hanging out too." I don't even remember. But I was talking to my wife, and I said, when I get old, I want to get a rocking chair on the front porch and start smoking a pipe. And she said, "Well, why do you have to wait until you're old?" And so I took that as an open invitation to go out and buy a new pipe, and it just blew up from there.
Hook it up, Buttercup.
That's right.
Sweet. So, I mean, I'll start with that, but what made you want to just get in and start doing what you're doing? Because, I mean, you're doing a great job. You're pretty successful at it. I mean, from what you were saying off the show. So, what got you into that? Just trying to share what you know about it, or?
Honestly, turning my hobbies into businesses is a way to feed my hobbies.
Boy, that sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Not at all. Not at all.
That's right.
Entrepreneurship begins here.
Pretty much. I mean, we've all got things going. I've actually got the one thing I'm trying to get moving, and even you've told me like LLC that shit.
Yeah.
When you go on Facebook, the Shannon Family Products.
Right.
And anytime you want to post on that, you're
It's
more than
it's network marketing at a family level, family and friends level.
yeah. So
However,
it's pretty
I'm
much
not allowed.
everything.
I'm not allowed to share Bad Habits Network on it though.
Why? I do Blonde Pistons.
I've been told.
By who?
Your co-owner.
Ashley?
Yeah. Because it's family friendly, and this shit is not family friendly.
No, actually,
Dum,
the
dum, dum.
way I got around it is I just put on there not safe for work.
Okay.
And then
wonder where you learned that one.
Yeah, well, I'll talk to her. You're more than fine. And
Joke,
like I said,
relax. I'm giving you shit.
anytime that you want to post on that, you're more than welcome to, because that's another avenue for you to get some traffic, and
Absolutely.
it's slowly building.
And honestly, on Bad Habits Network, Shots from the Balcony secret group page. I'll add you to it so you can jump in on it too. And
Oh, I didn't know about that. It must have been a secret.
it is a secret because
A lot of male nudity.
we have tons.
Well, I can
Sorry,
add to that.
Total sausage fest.
How do you like dick pics?
In color and not blurry.
Yes.
All
Oh
right.
my, high def. How do you view lesbian marriage?
High def.
High def.
Used to be 4K. Now it's 5K. It's moving up.
I usually get my shit on Twitter.
Yeah, anytime I can get my name out there and,
Okay.
spread happypiperstore.com is,
Yeah,
what was
so
that
I'm-
again?
opportunity.
What was that?
I believe it was happypiperstore.com.
Huh. I wonder.
So I'm giving you the invitation. Go ahead and you can start posting there if you'd like. And
Very nice. Will do.
Absolutely. Just yeah, man. Even when we moved the studio, I was hoping I could have him as the first new guest in the studio, but we had to push it back a week. Otherwise,
the new studio or
new studio location.
yeah,
we are
next week.
It was supposed to be this week. I was going to try and surprise you,
Oh,
but things happened where we couldn't exactly unask the studio and move.
so what, I had to showed up and been like,
No, I would have said, "Hey,
"Where's the shit?"
No, I would have said, "Hey, meet me at the Elks Lodge. We're doing a show."
Okay.
Oh, wow. My wife was just there today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, the craft show.
Yeah, the craft show. She
Yes.
was set up there selling their Color Street nails. So
Nice. I'm going to be inducted. Well, I'm on review for induction. So
Oh, does that mean like you're being considered as a member?
absolutely.
Oh,
And
nice.
I'm pretty sure it's a windfall.
So does your wife have a website too? I mean, I think if it's okay with you, it's
Absolutely.
okay to pimp it.
No. Family.
She does, but she's gonna kick me in the face because I don't know it off the top of my head.
Oh, so I just got you in trouble.
Yes.
Okay, so Crystal can blame me.
Yeah. It's oh my God, I'm totally blanking on it too.
If it
now.
makes you feel any better, my wife's got a product out, or she does Pure Romance, and for the life of me, I can't remember
I have
where
it.
her
I have it.
with Crystal's or my wife's.
Colorstreet.com
There you go.
/Crystal Sunshine.
Yes, that's it. It's the Crystal Sunshine.
See what it was
VIP group.
you knew what it was. You were just testing Gary to find out
He
if
was
he
testing
could
my
find
Google foo.
and he did a good job. You passed, so you knew what it was the whole time, right?
It was just a test.
Right, exactly. Just to see how available it was too on the internets to find out where it was.
Do not adjust your Wi-Fi. This is a test.
So good job, Gary. You
Yeah.
passed.
I high-five myself. No friends.
Attaboy.
Trying to save you.
Oh yeah, we're not digging a hole any deeper, so it's okay.
She's just going to look at him and go, Muppet brain.
You're drinking your Rockstar, aren't you? Yeah, the Muppet juice.
Speaking of intermingled jokes on your shows, which you can find on The Happy Piper on Facebook, explain to me the drinking game.
The drinking game started.
Yes, please. I love this.
Oh, man. That started way back at the very beginning with some of the regulars that are still watching the show. And I have a habit of saying brand spanking new. This pipe is brand spanking new. And apparently I say it a lot. And it's because
You
I was
do.
a car salesman.
Yep.
And I've had to explain that a few times. I said, sorry, guys, I was a car salesman. I say brand spanking new a lot. And people caught on to that real quick, and now every time I say brand spanking new, they turned it into a drinking game. So it's drink every time he says it.
Nice.
I was trying to catch up on that one, and it was like, it's either when he flubs something up or he says brand spanking new. I'll ask him on the show. That's actually... Because it's a live show. You never know what's going to happen.
That's right.
I've caught you doing the blah, blah, blah a couple times.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For sure, that's the Muppet speak, and that's famous too. One of the regular viewers coined it Muppet speak, and it stuck.
Nice.
And speaking of viewers, I mean, you got viewers from all over.
All over.
'Cause I know one guy was from Alaska.
Yeah.
And then I mean, your spectrum isn't just right here. You're all over the place.
All over the United States.
Only.
I don't do international sales yet, so I'm keeping the group national. United States only. But, yeah, just about every state except for Hawaii I've shipped pipes out to.
We're going to change that.
I was about to say, did you tell him we're international?
We are international. However, we also have a fan base in Hawaii.
Yeah, I know we got one out in oil rig somewhere too, because we have that hit all the time.
Yep, that hits all the time. I don't know if
New
that's
Zealand,
I don't
Australia.
know. Yeah. I don't know if the oil rig one's legit though. That might just be a VPN reroute.
Okay,
We got some smart listeners.
but yeah, we got Japan. Russia is a big one.
Yeah,
Turkey.
And I say a lot of Turkish.
Well,
Only because you speak Turkish do they like you, Gary.
I am going to open it up to international shipping eventually. We're just not ready for that yet.
Right.
But the only reason I'm not is because international shipping is kind of a pain right now.
Okay.
And
everything's taking forever to get anywhere just due to what's going on right now too.
And the cost to ship international is insane. And when I did the comic book shop, I'd quote people international pricing, and they'd be like, "You're insane. I'm not paying that." And well, sorry, that's out of my hands, man.
So does it cost more to ship for like Canada than Alaska?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't make sense because
No,
technically
I
you're
find-
going international.
International.
You're going between international. God, I just realized I said it that way. But I mean, you're going from there over a foreign country and then back to the U.S. and it's still cheaper than shipping in the middle of that.
Because the continental United States shipping to the continental United States doesn't have all that red tape of border crossing or
Yeah, but you're still border crossing when
you don't have to-
crossing when you go to Alaska.
you don't have to touch customs.
Gotcha.
You don't have to red tag anything. You don't have to put it in a line. You don't have to quarantine it for 2 weeks if it's a live thing like a plant. You can ship it because you can't ship plants to Canada. I found that out too. Weird
Most
things.
people don't. They bring them back.
Yeah, marijuana. But not no more.
Same Mexico. Yeah, good point.
Not no more.
Well, it just drives
Thanks,
10
drugs.
minutes south.
True.
Thanks, drugs, for winning the war on drugs. Excellent.
Well, the easiest way to get rid of that is basically to legalize it.
Exactly.
Look at Prohibition. How well did that work?
Not. It killed,
Sorry,
it
going
killed
to-
more people than it helped.
Sorry, going into politics. Anyways.
No, and this no, I can actually loop this back because pipe smoking has been around since the dawn of time. Actually, a few
Well, yeah.
times.
I mean, look at like the Indians and stuff too. That
Not
was one
even.
of their biggest
We're talking
things.
cavemen, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Goes all the way back to caveman days, and every single civilization in the world has some sort, if they've used tobacco, there's some sort of a pipe smoking utensil.
Yep. Egypt has the clay ones.
Yep.
Everyone has the clay ones, actually. Vikings, Norse, Deutsch, whatever. They have the clay ones. Egypt has the clay ones. Gold inlays, a couple of them, like for the pharaohs and such.
I think a lot of the Norse too were made out of bone.
Clay. A
I thought
lot
they
of it was
used
clay.
I thought they used bone for it too, though.
Occasionally, but you don't see it as predominant.
Okay.
Now, the ones who did it through bone the most were the Mongolians.
Sorry,
Yes,
South
no,
Park just
I know
popped into
South
my head.
Park. I knew I was waiting for it. But it was more or less the Genghis Khan era where savagery was king.
Well, and the one thing with that too is a lot of the times when they did come together and talk about peace and stuff like that, what was the one thing they brought out?
The peace pipe.
Yep, tobacco.
Mm-hmm. Tobacco and their style of pipe, which was usually a celebratory pipe, that the only time that thing was brought out was for that instance.
Or a birth or a marriage.
Right, and a lot of your pipes you could almost view as that. I mean, the coloration and the makes of them. I mean, honestly, one of my favorite ones that you've got on your website right now, and they both sold yesterday.
Okay.
The Fox ones.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Those
Morning
things are
Foxes.
awesome.
I was just going to loop into that, too.
Those things are badass.
Those are the Nording Harmonies, and the awesome thing about those is they're freehand style, so every single one is different, and they're either hand-painted or hydro-dipped. And so, I mean, they're truly one of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of your pipes are one of a kind, I know, when you talk about them because of the way that they're like is inscribed. I guess.
Yes,
is that the way to say?
Inscribed, carved, handcrafted.
Everything just has a little unique twist. So, like almost every pipe that I see on there, that's like the higher price ones, seem to always have their own signature thing, and no two are the same.
In almost every pipe, believe it or not, especially if you're using briar root, which is where most pipes are made from.
That's right. You're going to have different grain, and you're going to have different finishes. You're going to have different sandblasts, different rustications, different stems, trim rings, shapes, sizes, everything. And the options are just endless. And that was another thing that drew me to it, is because I love endless options.
Yep. And that's kind of why I really adapted to it as well, because you can't get bored.
And
you cannot. If you find a pipe smoker that's gotten bored, you found a pipe smoker who's found something else. I guarantee you, a pipe smoker will always, always, always be interested in what's different about a certain pipe.
We've got viewers that have over 500 pipes in their collections.
Wow. I have 2 now.
Oh, yeah. I have viewers that still haven't opened their pipes. They still have like 10 or 15 orders just sitting there unopened yet because they don't know what to do with them yet. Regular viewers that buy every single show. They're super loyal, and some of them, money just isn't an option. It just doesn't matter.
I've seen some of the pipes that these people have commonly bought. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're cool as hell.
And I'm going to give a shout out because I've been following a certain gentleman on some of my tobacco, like the cigar feeds.
Yeah.
If I can find out, because he's always on these cigar loungers on Facebook, he's always doing a pipe. And Chris Wirt, I'm going to give a shout out to you, brother. He's I've been following him since he's been in Cats.
Okay.
Cigar aficionado, tobacco and sales.
Yeah.
He's always throwing out his pipes. And I'm like, it's only a matter of time before I see him in the Happy Piper. 2 weeks ago.
This does actually bring, when we're talking about like the international thing, that does actually bring up a question, because a lot of your pipes are like from Italy and stuff like that. How readily available are they? If, like, say you get a pipe and somebody likes it, somebody else buys it from out from underneath, how soon do you get another one about like that?
I might not be able to for a very long time. On the supply level, a lot of the pipes are out very, very quickly.
Yes.
Most of them do come from Italy. Italy and France are kind of the two big places.
You notice he didn't say idly?
Yes, I'm happy he didn't say idly.
Idly. Jeez,
Yeah.
that sounds
It's
like
Italian.
a Dave thing.
It's Italian. Really, Dave, from Idly?
Idly?
But yeah, like I've got customers that want certain pipes. I sold them on the show, and I've been trying for a couple of months to get those pipes back in stock. Can't do it.
So, quick interruption. Want to introduce Tripper to the table. He just Wayne's World.
Hi.
Tripper, this is Travis of The Happy Piper. You can find him online at happypiperstore.com.
Pleasure to meet you.
Tripper, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
He's also a shitbox aficionado.
Might want to turn his mic up just a tad.
All of them. I might just not be talking into it right.
The shaft, man, the shaft.
I'm out of practice.
Yeah, it's his first time in a long time. So, Dave, I love the question about how frequently are you getting these pipes in? Because you can check them out every Tuesday and Friday, and it's nothing is old.
And it looks like,
everything is new.
And you've got a hell of a show, because there's just so many pipes to go off of, and different styles. And like you were telling me, there was a pipe that I really liked, and you're like, oh yeah, I've got it in many different colors. So you've got to have a decent inventory going.
Yeah. Right now there's a couple hundred in my inventory.
Oh, there you go.
And
237 to be exact.
Oh, very nice.
I was
very
on.
nice.
Remember,
He's like, I checked when I was ordering 4 more.
Oh, yeah.
No, because there is one that is on my hot list. He's got a pure stone pipe.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
Travertine stone.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Oh, but it's right. If you go to happypiperstore.com, haha.
I'm surprised you didn't go, see, look, it's right here. See this?
I'm going to show you because somebody...
Gary tried carving his own, but it kept breaking, so...
Absolutely.
Well, I only feature 20 pipes in a night on my Tuesday or Friday show. And this last night, we sold out. and I've only done that a couple of times, so that's awesome. But
and they go quick.
They do go quick, and I usually place another order with one of my suppliers immediately after the show.
Okay. Ooh, that is pretty.
Yeah, that's a nice pipe.
Yeah, that is the Travertine Stone tobacco pipe.
You know, if that ever gets to the point where it's stuck and you can't get rid of it, I know a place where you could donate that.
He ain't donating it. I'm buying it.
Oh, it's only $35.
I will buy. Look at his fucking prices, right?
Yeah.
And half of the time, I'm going to call you out on this one, especially last night's show.
Uh-oh.
If you're watching some of these and somebody calls him out on a blemish...
Why you found a blemish in it?
That could be easily covered up by a marker. He drops like the price like 10%.
Yeah, because you went from like, what was it, 65 to 35 or 55 to 35 or something like that. And even your wife's like, what are you doing?
See, the thing is, if I see something on a pipe that I don't like, that is not aesthetically pleasing to my eye, I just want to get the heck out, get that pipe out of my shop and into somebody's hands.
In all honesty, I mean that's one thing too that I really like watching your show and how honest you are towards that. You're not just like, if I turn it the other way, nobody can see it, and I can still get this out for this price. I mean, you are extremely honest with your customers on that.
Well, that blemish that was on the pipe last night simply was a little teeny tiny dot that could have been covered up with a Sharpie marker. Nobody would have known, but it's still there.
Everyone
I know it's
calls
there.
you out. I love it. I love the integrity of your people.
They're good people, man. The people that are in my group are just amazing, and some of them have been watching from day one, and before I started the show. They were still buying from the group.
Mm-hmm.
That one's cool.
That one's my grandfather's.
Gotcha.
Oh, they're doing a pipe show and tell. You can't see it though.
No, you can't.
Guys, you should see these pipes. They're awesome.
My goal is to have a pipe a week, or a pipe for a day. 7 pipes, 7 days.
Oh yeah, 7-day rotation.
I want one of those.
Yep. Well, you got the 7-day rack.
Yes,
so
I do.
You just got to fill it
Phrasing. Well, I added one more to the collection recently too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
That is a nice display piece. And I suppose that would be why a lot of people don't want a blemish on it. Like, if you've got a nice little display thing, everyone's going to be drawn right to that little blemish because, nobody likes to find the good in things.
That's right.
No, like I said, though, that's one thing I really appreciate when you do your shows on how... Do. I know.
Drink!
But, everybody calls me out on that one. I just like how fair and honest you are on that, and that's something you don't see a lot of times. A lot of people, like I said, will just cover it up and be like, oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with this, here you go. And I mean, even something that simple that really doesn't affect how it smokes or anything like that.
Or better yet, they raise the price because it adds character.
Right.
Custom one-off.
I've seen... Well, they're all custom. Every pipe is a custom one-off.
Yeah, but it's extra custom.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this is a true one of a kind. Look at that custom blemish right
Look at that
there.
custom scratch and dent.
Custom Sharpie marker.
But I mean, it's great though, the variety that you do have on there. And honestly, what is your favorite that you've had on there or had go through?
No. Here's the question you need to ask. Are there any of the 20
that he's kept
that you don't let onto the show for yourself?
Oh, yeah. Of course. I'll go through a new shipment and I'll be like, oh, man, I didn't know I was getting this, because some of the orders are just random lots of pipes.
So you got your own private collection?
Oh, I've got my own private collection, yeah. My favorite style of pipe is a kind of a poker sitter style, and if you don't know what that is, think Popeye.
Okay.
Popeye pipe. And
here's the sitter version. It sits without a saddle.
Yes. Any pipe that's a sitter will sit. It won't weeble wobble, won't fall down. And that's what I like.
Mine sit.
Yeah, that's a sitter.
Right about his,
that's considered a.k.a. a porch sitter, a.k.a. porch sitter, a table sitter, something without a saddle or a stand, like
Sitting on a corn cob, though. I don't know about that.
Well, face it, my pipes are for the guy that's sitting down looking at his field in the middle of, like, Georgia going, yeah.
Gonna be a good rain tonight.
Yep.
Well, you fell in love with the Missouri Meerschaum corn cobs.
Yeah, I love them. It's the history of them. I mean, it's really cool.
Oh man, they've been made in America for over 100 years.
Exactly. And I mean, it's like getting back to basics with them.
They are classic Americana.
And then I
Reminds me
turn
of high
around
school.
though, but
Reminds him of high school.
You were listening in on the show beforehand.
No.
but like I said,
He
then
started in high school, is what that joke was. I liked it. It made it.
It worked.
It made it.
But then
Okay,
I turn
sorry.
around and the pipe that's one of my favorites is the one that's really modern looking, and I forget what you said the name. Nordic.
That's
Nordic.
the Nordic Compass.
Yeah. So I mean, that's about as far away from this as you can get.
Oh, yeah.
Or as modern as you can get.
Right.
It's like the most modern version of that pipe that you can get. Still styled the same. It's still a poker sitter style, just way different.
Mm-hmm. And you can upgrade those. You can turn it into a church warden.
Oh, really?
He on happypiperstore.com. He sells the accoutrement and accessories.
Now, for the person that doesn't know, what is the church one?
A church warden is an elongated stem. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're correct.
And it can either be a bent stem or a straight stem. It's got to be, I believe, over.
I feel like there's a penis joke in
there
there.
is a.
on that one.
There's,
I've got a straight stem.
I'm great.
Sorry,
great
Travis.
Great point you made. It's just like with cigars. You can either say that's what she said after a description, or yeah. So a church warden stem has to be over the 3-inch mark, if I'm not mistaken.
I think a church warden stem is over 8 inches long.
Yes.
I don't have a church warden.
So
I think my wife was talking about Gonzo's beak.
yes, last
last night, and how it was bent and
Fuzzy Briar.
They make pills for that.
so,
Yeah, and that's another thing that keys me in on your audience, because it's just they're just as savage as ours is.
oh, absolutely, man. Those guys are brutal sometimes.
So what are
I love it.
so what are some of your favorites?
Some of my favorite pipes
Yes.
or customers.
No. I'll leave. We know who your favorite customer is. You've already told us before the show. Fun facts, folks. It's not me.
Now, favorite pipes. Man, there's so many good brands that are out there, and believe it or not,
Lorenzo.
most of the pipes in my collection are on the cheap side. They're just ones that stick out to me by, I like how they look. I like how they smoke. But Nording is one of the best brands out there in my eyes. Peterson, Savinelli.
Expensive.
Expensive. Yeah, they're expensive.
They're very good quality, though.
But there's pipes out there that are $500, $2,000. I haven't gotten into those yet. I think the most expensive one I've got is $350, and that's a Nording. And probably going to be doing that one off on a raffle soon.
Babe, that's
Really?
how much
How
you
do we
pay
get
for
it?
a car.
I
That
know.
voice. That voice is our lovely Cody.
Now, how do we get in on those raffles?
The raffles,
Yes.
you have to be a member of the Happy Piper group on Facebook.
Okay, once
And-
we're a member, then what?
Then
Because I missed your last one. I'm like, son of a...
that last raffle was our first raffle, and it was kind of a test to see how it would go.
Yeah, I hated it, the fact that I missed. I'm like, damn it.
And the thing is, we only sold 30 spots for like what was that, a $300 pipe, and they sold out in 53 minutes.
Oh, wow.
So no
you have
wonder
to give
you
me a
missed
heads
it.
up next time. Be like, dude, I'm about to do this. Okay.
But I did a poll on Facebook, and we decided we're going to do one raffle a month. And the
Yeah, I
next
voted
raffle,
once a week.
okay. The next raffle, I will announce it very plainly as to when we're holding it,
Okay.
because I couldn't believe it sold out in 53 minutes.
And another thing you'll find on the Happy Piper Facebook page, it's not only a group page, it's a fan page. It's a fan-based page, if I may, where the community will actually share what they're doing, what they're smoking. And Travis, bless him, I love how he does this. He actually helps cross-promote others.
Yes, you do.
Like VPC and a couple other ones. I didn't know that some of these $500 pipes existed until you were having a couple of these guys hit your platform with it.
Yeah, I do have rules. I don't want you posting links to other competitors' websites and stuff like that. But if you buy a pipe from, say, Boswell's, and you want to show it off in my group, by all means, go right ahead and do it. one of the things I do in the group is I give away free tobacco samples. And I don't sell tobacco because I don't have a tobacco license, but I can gift tobacco as free samples. And a lot of those come from my competitors who do happen to sell tobacco. So, that's cross-promotion in itself.
That's the one I've been dying to show you, Dave. I'm sorry
is
for
cool.
interrupting.
Which one you got there?
The Nording Compass MacArthur.
Why don't you show that to the audience?
Okay, here you go, audience.
It looks like a judge's or hammer.
Yes, we are live. Yeah, it is. It does look like a gavel.
That's the
I should
word I was
definitely
looking
get
for.
it now.
You should.
So, speaking of the tobacco thing, though, are you planning on getting your license?
If I ever get a brick-and-mortar store, I'll do tobacco.
Okay.
But shipping just getting a tobacco license is outrageously expensive,
Especially in Wisconsin.
And then if you want to ship across state lines, it gets even more expensive.
Okay.
And so that's one ball game I'm staying out of for now.
I don't blame you.
I seem to be doing very well on just pipes and pipe accessories.
Boy, I tell you what.
I knew it was coming.
Boy, I tell you what. I deal with tobacco pipes and tobacco pipe accessories, which he also will auction off on his shows, i.e. last night, What's in the Box.
So then when you do, like, the ordering and stuff, you go through, do you hand pick everything, or do you just say, hey, I want a bulk amount of this type of pipes, and then they send to that, or do you go through and, like, I want a couple of these, I want a couple of those, and just kind of hand pick everything? Or
it's a mix of both. Depending on, I go through about 8 or 9 different distributors, and they each carry different brands, and so I only make 1 or 2 orders a week, so it's really hard deciding which brands I'm going to bring in that week.
My bad.
And so yeah, most of them I can hand pick. Like, I want this model and that shape and this color and that kind of thing. But there's also lots of pipes where I can just get a group of 12 or 18 pipes for such and such price, and I don't know what I'm getting until I get them, and that's always fun. Those are usually like the budget price, what I call budget-friendly brand new briar, and they're priced anywhere between $20 to $50, and I sell just a buttload of those things.
Well, like I said, most of your prices on there are really reasonable, and, like, the ones that you do show, I think, probably 70% are like 35 to $45, and, even your higher priced ones that you sell really aren't that out of reach.
I try and keep everything affordable. I started out selling really cheap $20 pipes, and that supply literally ran out. I can't get the $20 pipes anywhere anymore. So I had to search for other pipes, and I can't do them for $20 anymore, which sucks. But, $30 to $50 is still affordable for a lot of things, especially if you actually go to a brick and mortar shop. You're going to find my pipe at that shop for $20, $25 more. And I do try and price compare with some of the big names, because there's big names out there that run the pipe show, and you gotta compete with them.
Yeah,
and that's tough because they'll just run right over you.
Well, I mean, you're getting a hell of like a crowd following, though. I mean, you said you've been doing this for a year, right?
1 year.
So have you been doing the live shows and all that for a year?
No, the live shows are less than a year old. God, the live show is probably 8 or 9 months.
Jeez, and I've missed out on so many of them.
Again, I wish I would have known about Travis sooner.
Same. I wish I'd have known you were doing this like sooner. All of a sudden, it
Way to
popped
be a
up.
good friend from the past, Dave.
Well, no, all of a sudden I got an invite. I'm like, oh, what's this? And that's when I got going, because he sent me an invite. It wasn't you, it was him.
I thought, I sparked his memory because he actually caught one of your Blown Piston shows.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then he started talking about you, and I was like, hey, I know him, and everything just came around full circle.
And then he pops it up, and I'm like watching live for the first time. He's like, hey, Gary Hammer, Bad Habits Network, dude, I know Dave. I'm like, oh shit.
You're like, oh damn.
Oh God, what'd he do?
Again?
Oh boy, here we go. Did he chloroform anyone close to you?
Has you or a loved one been affected by Dave's chloroform?
You're
entitled to nothing.
What you can do is listen to this show, and maybe it'll help you out, or you can make fun of him.
Usually the latter.
Yes.
Here comes the Popeye shirt.
Oh, I am wearing the Popeye shirt. Holy crap, I forgot about this.
When you forget what shirt you're wearing.
Daily.
Well, earlier when I was smoking on my corncob pipe, the only son we've got this weekend, he goes, "You remind me of Popeye." I'm like, "Oh yeah."
I am going to get a Popeye tattoo on my forearm, and believe it or not, I wore this shirt on the show last night.
You dirty man.
But I didn't wear this shirt.
So you're like me. You have more than one of the same shirt.
Yes, I do.
Okay, there you go. I was going to say, wait, you wore that shirt, but you didn't wear the shirt.
Yeah, guilty.
Yeah, we're all
guilty.
there.
I ordered this shirt a few days ago. It showed up in the mail. And then I went out and opened today's mail, and there was another one in the mail.
I've done that before.
So I was like, oh, cool. Guess I have two now.
I have a couple Deadpool shirts like that now. And a couple the Under Armour polos like that now. Shit. Corporate.
It is what it is.
It is.
Fourth wall.
Product placement with.
Yeah, fuck.
That's right. I am what I am.
So, all right. Well,
speaking
of shirts, then, do you do anything as far as promotional products for your stuff, like shirts, bumper stickers, anything like that, where if somebody wants to help promote you?
Right now, there's one Happy Piper store shirt in existence, and I wear it almost every show. We're going to get more. That was just a gift from one of the viewers. They printed it up in their basement or something, I don't know, and just shipped it to me.
You're also leaving here with a gift too, sir.
Oh my.
Depending on
presents.
Again?
Keeps on giving.
You're about a small large?
XR.
Muppet speak.
XR, huh?
I'm an extra regular, sir.
Extra large,
Extra
please.
large, you got it.
There we go.
Do we have one?
Check behind you, dumbass.
Fuck off. I haven't said that yet tonight.
No, you haven't.
But as far as other merch goes, we're going to.
We're gonna.
Derp.
That's the
Wording
Muppet
is
juice.
hard.
Did you say extra regular?
Extra regular. Just like the prune juice.
But yeah, we're
regular.
going to do like can cozies, T-shirts, bumper stickers, magnets, that kind of stuff.
Pipe holders?
Yep, I knew we had one.
Perhaps pipe holders. I do have a company that can...
let me throw this over the candle.
That can brand my own pipes. So eventually I'm going to have a Happy Piper line of pipes.
Hell yeah, dude.
So that is something to look forward to.
I will be insulted if I'm not within the top 10 of purchasing on those.
How do I buy one of those?
What, these shirts?
I like
these
this shirt.
These were the first runs.
Were
five years ago.
I actually still have one.
Mine has faded into obscurity.
Well, I've got...
Those were one of the first runs.
What was the one I've got that actually has shots from the balcony on the back? Because I know you're like, oh, I hate you for still having that shirt.
I still have that shirt too. That was
but
the
it's
second.
all crackled up and everything.
It was second run. That was the second run.
Well, if you're listening live at home, they just gave me this beautiful Bad Habits Network T-shirt.
We do the same
You'll
thing,
be able
too.
to see it on the Happy Piper, maybe on Tuesday and or Friday Night Pipe Show sometime.
Oh,
depending on how well he likes us.
Maybe somebody might wear it.
Maybe Crystal.
He'll walk in the door. Yoink!
And
yeah, there you go.
This is the last of the first runs. I believe all we have left is larges.
Largays. Regulars.
That sucks.
No
Well,
XRs?
No XRs. that was our last XR, sir.
One and only XR.
We need to put that on our next shirt.
XR?
What size would you like?
XR.
My boobs are too big. This shirt is a double X and it fits.
Back to the rack talk.
Trevor, say it. You haven't said it all
Tig
show.
old bitties.
No.
Titties.
There it is. Key phrases, folks. We all have them.
Well, I was selling the pipe racks last night, and I made the comment, I got some real nice racks here. And
no one jumped on it.
Nobody. It
No
went
one
right over
jumped on
everybody's
it.
head.
Amateurs.
I think my wife caught it. I think she called me
Yeah,
a
she
child
did.
last night.
Oh, nice.
You what?
My wife called me a child.
You're
Yes.
all
I thought you said
children.
something else.
You're all children.
We just have new, bigger, fancier toys.
So
That's right.
that cost more.
Yeah.
back to the missus. She does nails, or I apologize. Now it's my turn to get buried.
Okay, so she sells Color Street nails.
Okay, that's it.
And she delivers for Eat Street.
Eat Street. Okay.
So she sells Color Street, delivers for Eat Street. So she can be found at the corner of Eat Street and Color Street.
Okay.
So
Eating
She
colors.
Eating colors.
She's from Love It.
She delivers lunches to Marines.
Is she from the streets?
She's from the hard streets. Yeah.
The ones where they eat crayons.
Nice save.
I don't know.
But as far as what does she do with the Happy Piper?
Yes, sir.
Keeps
your ass in line and prevents Muppet Brain.
She is crucial to the show. I couldn't do the show without her.
Amen.
Well, she does a lot of behind the scenes. God,
Muppet mouth.
A lot of like behind the scenes and side
been
stuff.
drinking my Muppet juice?
No, just Pepsi.
All
I
right.
have Muppet juice.
Is your spoon
Muppet
too
juice?
big?
My spoon is too big. It's sweet cherry wine.
Ooh.
Blowjob juice.
Makes me want to sing a song. But yeah,
no, you're thinking cherry pie.
I know. Sweet cherry wine, sweet cherry pie.
Yeah, it's got the same connotations in the English language. I love it. I see what you did there, son.
But she's backstage, behind the scenes a lot. She'll sit off to the side, and she keeps track of all the comments that are coming in, all the sales that are being made throughout the show. That way I don't have to stop the show with every sale and write down who got what, because that takes forever, and then I lose track of what's going on. So she does that.
Plus, she's a great model.
Plus, she is a great model.
I mean, you guys did that, the booth in the mall.
Oh, yeah.
I loved all those pictures. I was just like, okay, I want that one. I want that. No, hey, Crystal's there.
Yeah, she jumped up and did the hand model thing
Yes.
with the pipe.
There you go.
And then she does all the invoicing after the show because I was doing that for the first few shows, and apparently I just kept screwing it all up. So she insisted that she does it because she'll do it right. A lot of times if I have to work on a Saturday morning, she'll print up all the labels and get the packages out to the post office and that kind of stuff. So she's crucial to the business. Plus she kind of handles the books. She tells me how much money we got, how much I can spend on pipes and all that kind of stuff. I usually don't listen to her and I overspend, but
you also make it back in the end, I see.
Yes.
I see that a lot. If you guys pay attention to his feeds, I haven't seen one where he's cut the air when it's like what you've had at the most 5 left over at the most.
We've had a couple of shows that were flops, but I think it was just the number of people that were watching. People were busy; they couldn't catch the show for whatever reason, stuff like that. The Tuesday shows took a while to catch on.
You're going to have a definite Friday follower. That's my payday. Just saying.
Nice. Fridays are really good for us. And, like last night was a sold-out show.
Yes, it was.
And
even that nice... if I didn't buy that that awesome nose warmer, I was going to get that damn church warden that didn't make it the first time around. That big, long teardrop.
Oh,
that one really piqued my interest. I'm like, okay, that is a cool ass church warden.
I have lots more church wardens in stock that nobody's seen yet.
Ooh.
Yep.
2 things I like: church wardens and sitters.
Dibbies.
That's my thing. Dave's is cornholios.
That's because they're cheap.
Well, you got like 47 children, so it makes sense.
Well, he also has some reasonably priced. Modern ones. It's got the nice briar pot with and it's not a Nording. You sell them on your site for, I believe, somewhere around $15 to $20.
Oh, those little $15 red. I just call them my budget briars.
Yeah,
they've got little red stems or the silver tubular aluminum stems.
Yeah, like the Compass almost.
Yeah.
They're
like generic Compass, and they're only $15.
And I bought one for a friend, and he's pissed that he never makes your show.
Oh,
because he's always working. He's a second shifter.
Yeah, there's a few of those.
Maybe he should quit his job.
No, I need him. No, I need him. Don't quit.
You're not going anywhere.
You're not allowed to quit.
I hooked that up with one of my guys at work, and he just loves it. And he's, like I said, he's going to be getting in more and more because he's definitely digging it. He's definitely digging the lifestyle of the pipe.
That's a lot what
the
it
pipe
is.
Style.
Oh yeah, good phrasing. And that's I think where it all stems from is the lifestyle. It's the relaxation.
I see what you did there, too, where it stems from. I'm tracking. I'm catching what you're throwing, sir.
But yeah, it's the relaxation and the kicking back, not a care in the world kind of a thing when you're smoking a pipe. I like to smoke my pipe by myself. I'll go outside and just kick back and relax.
It's great meditation.
It is. It's great meditation.
Especially if you're using the breathe techniques.
Yeah.
The in and out through the nose, just letting the embers settle.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know anything about smoking pipes, so I have a question.
You will.
Do you inhale, or is it like cigars?
Yes to both questions. There are some people, and I'm sorry for trouncing on your spot on this one. There are people that do prefer to inhale the tobacco smoke from a tobacco pipe versus just retrohaling, in through the mouth, out through the nose, or actually letting it sit there in your mouth while you just breathe in and out of your nose casually.
See, I inhale.
Like Dave, I do not. I'm Bill Clinton.
And you're not supposed to inhale cigars, correct?
Yes and no. It's all preference on that one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all personal preference.
Yeah, cigars I don't recommend inhaling unless you got like a slim cigar.
Or an iron lung.
Or an iron lung, or a fucking cast iron tolerance.
Or a puke bucket.
Exactly
but
right
see, I
there.
inhale those too. They don't bother me.
See, I can smoke some cigars, but some of them just turn me green.
Yep. Agreed. As well as certain pipe tobaccos too. If you do the accidental inhale like all of us have done, who aren't used to inhaling, you will friggin' cough up some lung butter you never knew existed.
Oh, yeah. I used to inhale my weed. I used to inhale my cigarettes, but I don't inhale my pipes. I don't inhale my cigars.
And I inhale my vapes just like you. But it's
there are people that don't inhale vapes?
Yes, this is true. They just do it for the flavor.
But you still get the nicotine, like, in your
because
mouth.
If you're not
like
doing
that.
a zero.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. The mouth is really easy to absorb things.
Yeah. And I've believe it or not, upchucked on a cigar and a pipe just by inhaling them because it was, one, too strong of a tobacco.
I think I would probably, I'm going to be honest,
reflex.
like I smoked cigarettes for 24 years. And I haven't smoked in like 2 years. And I'm
False.
Cigarettes.
False. I've seen you smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, you've shared some of
It's been
mine
a little
before.
over a year-ish.
Has it been?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Whatever. I don't remember what happened last month, but I feel like the last
She'd
time
be
I
a good
hit
one to get in on is your customer base. She can't remember if she's bought this one yet.
She should host the show sometime.
Careful what you wish for.
I the last time I hit a cigarette, I wanted to puke, so I kind of feel like if I tried like a pipe or a cigar, I might feel the same way. I'm not sure though.
You know, I'm surprised how many females smoke a pipe.
Same. I'm recently discovering this on Instagram as well.
Yeah. And how many young people smoke a pipe?
It's becoming more fashionable again.
It is.
Like,
well, it's the hipster movement in a sense for them.
No.
I think it's
I'll
the
disagree.
break from the hectic. Like he was saying, it's kind of a form of meditation. Like
meditation through bad
everything
habits.
is so nonstop, go, stimulating, so to just take some sort of leisurely activity where you just kind of slow down and relax.
And you have to
do it.
focus on the activity. And I mean, seriously, Dave, do you know the 3-match trick yet?
The 3-match trick.
Yes, sir. You take the first 2 matches and just toast the top of the bowl.
Oh, not yet. I tried finding matches earlier and couldn't find any. I was kind of pissed about it.
He's like, I just used the stove burner.
No, I used my lighter, and I know that gives out a bad taste to it, too.
Not necessarily. If you're using a soft flame versus a hard flame, and the difference is butane versus regular Zippo, or even Zippo fluid people have an issue with, like a Bic lighter. Soft flame like a Bic lighter.
That's what I was using.
Yeah, that way, and there's a whole bunch of weird technique things you get.
See, I'm just learning on this
Just
stuff.
Google it.
Yeah, well, and I guarantee with Travis as our friend now, we're going to have some possible audio tutorials.
Oh, possibly. Yeah.
Not to put you on the spot, boss. I apologize.
Oh, right. My favorite lighter for smoking a pipe is just the Zippo with a pipe insert. That's my favorite.
It's over on the shelf over here.
So that kind of brings me to another question. Have you ever thought about expanding your show from Facebook to doing like podcasts and stuff like that?
YouTube does not allow tobacco sales or tobacco accessory sales.
But
there's
if
a lot
he
of red
wanted
tape.
to start up, like, say, his own podcast or something like that,
absolutely.
I know a network where we could do that.
And it's very catered. It's very catered to what he does.
So, I mean, if you ever thought about that...
The invite is there, is what you're saying.
Well, I can't really give that out because that's more of a producer thing, an owner type deal. But what I can just kind of throw the idea in his head, and then maybe he'd be like, "Oh, hey, I'll talk to somebody about that," and all of a sudden, boom, hey, look at that.
Well, I've already talked to Travis about some kind of plans, like maybe an exhibition.
I am always open to ideas.
Ideas. He's not saying no.
Ideas and suggestions are wonderful. Every one that comes through, I sit there and ponder on and discuss it with my wife a little bit, and she throws ideas out at me left and right. The Happy Piper is constantly growing and evolving, and eventually it's going to turn into a really big business. And so, yeah, I'm going to need other avenues because right now I'm very limited to just the exclusive Facebook group.
As well as the auctions, because I would love to see you do a review on tobaccos and pipes.
Oh,
that would be
fun.
Fantastic.
That'd be fun.
As well as give tutorials. I mean, not to say I haven't been following others like Mutton Chop Piper, bless his heart, because I don't think he's done one in quite some time due to family issues, or the active duty gentleman, from Get Piped. I follow him as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, there's stuff out there for you guys. And we would love to see Travis get up there, is what I'm trying to allude to.
I would be terrible at reviewing tobaccos, though, because
I volunteer as tribute.
I'm horrible with adjectives. I'd be like, this one is good.
You would turn
that one is bad.
It's flaky, it's smoky, it's chocolatey.
You're like, it lit.
Yeah, but the one thing you can do though is review the pipes that come through.
Oh, sure.
Him and Crystal.
There we go.
And Crystal. Have you? You caught how she's like, oh, I like the marbling on that, or I like the wood grain on that.
Well, my thought too is if you've got somebody that doesn't really know a lot about it, and you can say, well, this one seems to breathe easier than this one, or depending on how, because I know with cigarettes and vaping and stuff like that, it depends on how you pack something, or it depends on how much vent you've got.
Airflow.
And I'm assuming a lot of the pipes are that way, too. There's pipes that have more airflow, pipes that don't. And, I mean, that would be something that you'd probably be great on as far as letting the people know, what pipes are for what style of smoker.
Or are you setting them up for your question that I know you're dying to ask? What's the difference between the airflow of a 6mm versus a 9mm?
Well, that, too. And, I mean, you've got the filter. I would assume, the different types of filters and that, the wood filters compared to, cotton filters, compared to charcoal filters and stuff like that. I mean, you would be the person...
Wood.
You would be the person to ask as far as what style suits the person that's trying to get to the point they're trying to get to.
Absolutely. There's several different styles of filter, from the cheap little cardboard tube style to the balsa wood style. There's a Nording Keystone style, which he's showing you right now. Everybody at home,
so
take
is that
a
like the
close look.
charcoal?
Yeah. No, this is actually Keystones.
Those are little teeny tiny clay pellets.
Okay.
And they help absorb the moisture. It kind of acts as a moisture trap.
Well, this kind of goes back to my point, though. I mean, you would be perfect as far as that type of, if you were doing a show, explaining to people. That way they're listening going, oh, okay, so that's what that does. That's what that's for. Okay. But, I mean... it would give people more of an understanding on that, and you'd probably be the perfect person to do that.
Probably. That's one of the things that I've enjoyed doing when I'm setting up at these actual venues is I have the chance to hold the pipe, take it apart, show it to the people, explain the different features of the pipe.
He's doing QVC live.
And he's doing the hand moment. He's doing all the hands.
I'm like, this lovely piece goes out of tradition. And if you pull it apart, Alex.
Is that still a thing?
Yes.
Oh.
It is.
It is. People still buy from there.
my show has been described as QVC for pipes.
Not to be confused with PVC, folks.
Right? No, not PVC. Pipes.
Now you got the plumbers excited. PVC piping. All right.
Oh, I didn't know we're talking about these kind of pipes.
I was telling one of my coworkers about my pipe show and the pipe business, the Happy Piper, and he's like, "What kind of pipes? Is there a really big business in pipes?" And I was like, "Yeah." And for months, he thought I was talking about PVC pipes, aluminum pipes, cocker.
You turned into Bubba.
Cocker pipes.
Drink. Welcome to Bad Habits.
Drink.
I just said cocker pipes.
I'm going to isolate that.
What's a cocker pipe?
It's going to be a ringtone now. The Cocker Piper is hitting you up.
We're going to have to mention that on his next show. Where's the cocker pipes?
Well,
I want to see a cocker pipe.
Let's talk to our gentleman, the gentleman, not our gentleman, the gentleman who makes the pipes out of canes. See if he can't get you a phallic one.
Oh, I'm sure. If you've checked any Meerschaum pipes out, there are some graphic Meerschaum pipes.
Now, does that go back to like I was saying earlier about like the styling and that, and how the different ceremonies? Now, did they used to have fertility pipes that were basically shaped like that? Because I know they've got the little statue heads and little figurines of
like
that.
The
but I'm
crest
assuming
of a pirate ship with the naked mermaid on them.
Well, I'm assuming that like
Figurehead.
maybe in the African culture, because I know that's where a lot of those came from.
You talking about the boner gods?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
He just wants a dick-shaped pipe.
well, I'm just thinking, they probably had those for those ceremonies where people were trying to conceive, and that's the pipe they smoked out of, was basically probably a penis.
A cocker pipe?
Yeah.
A cocker pipe.
So, I mean,
yeah, I can just imagine it.
Ceremonial.
I can just imagine it. He's talking to the witch doctor. She doesn't like to do oral sex. Well, here, have her smoke out of this pipe.
She wants the big black one. Sorry.
A whole
that's
new meaning to cock smoke.
Cody, all those dick pics that you've been sent, did you save them by chance? I got an idea for the 3D printer.
I'm pretty sure I only have one penis in my phone anymore.
Wait, phrasing? How does it fit in there?
It's not that big, that's why. Phones have gotten bigger, Gary.
Welcome to Bad Habits Network, Travis.
My phone is too big.
That's a lot of megabytes, sir.
Barely fits in my pocket.
Well, they went from getting smaller to bigger now.
Well, because we discovered porn.
Yes.
Good point.
Yeah, Dave, you kind of savvied us onto that one.
Wait, does porn count as having cocks in your phone?
From a wind-up one. So.
Hey, don't mess with my rotary cell phone.
Well, you don't mess with it anymore either, finally.
Does
Texas
porn
instrument?
count as having cocks in your phone?
Technically, yes.
Okay, then I have more than
then
one
she has
cock in my phone.
4,892 of them.
1,700 pages.
And
I
counting.
have 83 tabs open, thank you.
Jesus Christ.
What? How many tabs?
83.
That's down. That's down from where she was.
Wow.
How does your phone not die? I've got 3.
Battery
It's
life, girl. Battery life.
My battery life is great as long as I stay off TikTok.
Just in general.
Yeah,
like,
I've noticed that too.
Close
Clubhouse.
the damn tab. You
Ooh,
can always
TikTok.
Google more
Could I do
porn.
a pipe show on TikTok?
Because then I'll...
Yes,
yeah.
actually. Yes,
Would I have to
actually.
be dancing to music?
No, you can talk.
You can stand there awkwardly.
That's what I do all day anyway.
I was going to say, you could just voice over dad jokes.
Ooh. I don't know dad jokes.
Well, you can have them lip sync them, is what I'm trying to say.
There are women on TikTok right now simply just doing this.
Yeah, clapping their butt cheeks.
Wow.
Okay. This is on TikTok?
Yeah.
Why the fuck don't I have a TikTok?
I don't either. So that is something in the future then you might be willing to expand on. I mean, I'm saying, standing
What,
there and
cocker
shaking
pipes?
your male boobs, but sit there doing the pipes on different platforms and stuff like that.
I'll shake my boobs if it'll sell a pipe.
I mean, there's
Gary's like, I'm going to hold you to it.
Yeah, because we have a car wash idea.
Well, that kind of goes along with our Rule 1 on the show.
Say what you own on what you say.
There's
So
kink talk, so why can't there be pipe talk?
So now you've got to do it. I mean, it's on legal documentation, recorded platform.
Well, my show is a family-friendly show that goes off the rails.
So
every
is
once
this
in a
one.
while.
Yeah, we're family friendly if you don't have kids.
We are?
If you don't have kids and a good constitution.
We all have kids.
But not a good constitution. Hey, I have limited self-control when it comes to certain things when I'm drinking, okay?
Thanks to my kids, I realize that we are in the high schools now.
Yeah, so guys, if you're listening to this in your blanket fort, cheers.
Yeah, I found out that...
Cheers. Someday when you're 35, you might be able to buy a pipe.
Oh, a cocker pipe.
But I found out from my oldest son that we actually have fans in his high school that know the podcast and listen to it and everything.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
That's what's wrong with the world. They listen to our shows.
I thought it was Aerosmith, but okay.
Hey. I like Aerosmith.
Living on the Edge?
Yes, thank you for catching that reference.
No problem.
So they actually know their dad? Or
Oh yeah,
one of the kids...
what most kids don't know, their dad.
Well,
it's any one of these 6 people.
No,
he went to get a pack of cigarettes 6 years ago.
That might be my dad on the podcast.
No, my son actually, he goes...
Johnny?
He was... He said that they were actually listening to Bad Habits, and he actually said, he goes, yeah, you've heard the Gremlin on there? He goes, yeah, I've heard that guy. He's like, that's my dad. And they're like, oh.
So then they all quit talking to him.
Awkwardly. It's like, your dad has a white van with free candy on it.
Not anymore.
What is that thing that I want to buy from Jay?
A hand
Panel
job?
van?
Oh. Yeah, that's exactly that.
But what year is it? Like,
it's like a 50.
Here's your shitbox
cool.
talk.
No, it looks like a meat wagon, and it goes with what you just said. It literally looks like a meat wagon, and I want to buy it.
Okay.
Get it running, and put on the side of it Cody's meat wagon.
And put a spit roast in the back of it.
Yep.
Okay, we can accommodate this.
Yeah, that'd be an idea.
Donate-
you
buy
could
it.
make a,
Donate to
you could
Cody.
build a car and put a big pipe on it.
Check out Cody's OnlyFans.
Oh,
Or in
the
this
Happy
case, only-
Pipermobile?
There you go.
Hey.
Coming to a neighborhood
Hypermobile.
near you.
With, a
With an
6-inch
ice
pipe.
cream, with an ice cream machine or an ice cream music
Oh,
sound
yeah.
coming
oh,
out
yeah.
of it.
I'd
And-
definitely play the ice cream music. That'd be great.
And then in the middle of it just breaks. Get your cocker pipes here. So, guys, if you are on the Happy Piper Facebook page, I want to see if this works on the Friday Night Pipe Show. I want to hear, or even the Tuesday show. I want someone to ask, hey, you got any of those cocker pipes?
411 people will be looking for cocker pipes.
Is there a special on cocker pipes tonight?
And it's not going to be me. God, Tuesday night show. I was so pissed because I'm sitting there going, baby, can you check the bank account, please? Every time she's like, okay, you can get that one. I go to put it in the numbers. Somebody got it.
Oh, I know. They go fast.
I know. James got pissed off at me yesterday.
They do go fast. Some
Gary
guys,
got number 9. James, wait till number 20, bud.
He did.
I felt bad, too, because if he didn't like 20, I was going to relinquish 9.
Oh, guys do that all the time.
I know. I was like, no. Yeah, but I really like 9. Please take 20.
You know what else they do a lot? They'll buy gifts for other guys on the show.
Okay.
Hey, I want to buy pipe number 20, and then I'll get a message after the show saying, hey, can you send the pipe number 20 that I bought to this guy? Oh, yeah, sure,
Nice.
no problem. Bill me, send it to him. That happens all the time. I mean, generosity, it's awesome.
Tuesday night show, you had the sitter version of the church warden on
Yes.
that. And I'm like, babe, how much do we got in the bank account right now? Get it. Fuck, somebody just took it.
This is why you need to look before the show, so you can just be like, click.
Well, that's what I did Friday.
Oh, yeah, there's guys with their thumbs ready just to type in the number.
I know. There was that one dude, you're just talking, and you started talking, and I guess you either told him what number 13 was, but the moment you mentioned number 13, he just went, 13.
He was probably just like sick of
And we
getting
were
bumped, and he was just like, fuck it, I'm
Well,
just
we were on,
buying
like,
it. I don't
number
even
I'll buy the next one.
We were on number 9, and Travis was, yeah, wait till you see number 13, and the next thing you see is somebody go 13.
Yeah, he was probably just like, it's going to be cool. I don't care. Buy it. I don't give a fuck. I'm buying one
This
today.
one's mine.
Oh.
That's when you need to bring out like the big expensive one and be like, well, this was 13. Son of a.
Oh, we
Get
pulled
like the
that one on.
$2,000 pipe or something, you know?
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
we pulled that one on people before. You know, they're like, before I can mention the price, they're already typing in the number.
Yep.
And then Crystal's like, well, you didn't even say the price. That's right. This one is $400.
And they're like, wait, never mind. I'm sorry. I changed my mind.
Psych.
Like, this pipe, you can drive home.
To capitalize on this, Travis does allow layaway.
Yes, I sure do.
Yep, anything over $100, I believe.
Anything over
Jesus, I don't even
$100.
think Walmart does layaway anymore.
Yes, they actually do.
That
but
is,
you don't want to
and
do
that's
it.
something too you don't see too often anymore. Especially like, I mean, you're taking a huge risk when you do that because if somebody gives you $20, and then I mean, I'm assuming they don't get the pipe until after everything's paid off.
That's right. They don't get
There you
anything until after it's paid off. There's going to be an
Hold on, let me
exception made tonight.
I was going to say, let me get my PayPal out.
Yeah, there's going to be an exception made tonight. But yeah, I don't ship the pipe until it's all paid off. And, you know, it's non-refundable payment. So if you default on your payment halfway through the pipe, well, sorry, man. We kind of made
You're
a deal.
SOL.
Now I got to restock the pipe and do all that stuff. But nobody's done that. And creating the layaway program, I don't charge interest either. So, and you can make any amount of payment that you want until it's paid off. Pay $5, pay $50, whatever you're comfortable with till it's paid off.
I want it.
I want it.
And that's been one of the best things I've ever done because people have been jumping all over that layaway plan.
And people actually come through and pay everything off?
Every
big
single
time.
person so far.
He even, if I'm not mistaken, he even has people with they just throw money, like an allowance at him in case they want to buy something. It's like, here's 20 a week, here's 20 a week, but you haven't bought anything. No, hold it. I'm saving up.
Just putting it on the book so you
He's
can get some flaming hot Cheetos.
Essentially.
I've had
tuna
people
for
do
later.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Travis is a very, very generous and I'm saying he's a nice guy. That doesn't mean he's weak. I'm saying this guy caters to the community. Hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Tripper, if you get that Cadillac, I'm getting you a fucking pipe that matches it. I'll put it that way. I'll go to happypiperstore.com.
I'd have to find somebody to buy the New Yorker first.
Fuck, a New Yorker with a fucking pipe, dude. You'd look regal as fuck in that shit box.
He just called you regal.
You know, someday I want to get myself a big classic Cadillac, either a big giant 4-door black boat or a red convertible.
My
This one's like goldish.
dream
but
car
I'm drooling on it.
is a 1967 Cadillac DeVille or Eldorado, black with white leather interior.
This one's a
Oh,
69.
that's so close to being a pimp mobile.
I just want a land boat. I don't care what it is. If it could be a fucking 87
That
Crown
is
Victoria.
awesome. My wife would kill me if I parked that in my driveway, but I would love to park that in my driveway.
It's
would be the-
cheap for the price of
Well, they
only
get-
like
$1,800.
The nice thing about
12
that is
pipes.
if she kicks you out, you got a place to sleep.
True.
Yeah.
And that
All
would
you gotta
take
do-
up my entire driveway.
Travis,
That's
all you
fine.
got to do is sell an extra 12 pipes a month.
Out of all the things that are parked around the house, if he showed up with that, I would let him do whatever he wanted to.
I could totally get number 7 home then. See, I just got to go buy a Cadillac.
You can buy anything you want as long as it's that car.
As long as it's a big old dumbass caddy.
My wife would be fappy.
Keep
Drink
drinking.
Then
My
I
wife
am
would.
very aroused.
Oh, I really wish my
Fappy.
wife was fappy. All right, she would be happy if I parked a hot rod in the car.
Another one for the Happy Piper show.
Fappy.
Fappy. Guys, cocker pipes and Fappy. Get a Fappy cocker pipe.
That's awesome.
Well, there's the name of your next pipe, the pipe you create then.
Well,
Or
thanks
two
for-
different pipes.
Thanks
You
for
got the
joining the
Fappy?
Fappy Piper.
That would get real awkward real quick.
Fappy cocker piper.
Good luck looking that one up. You might
Oh
get
my
some different
God.
stuff.
So I'm gonna take that shirt back and put something on the back shoulders.
The Fappy Cocker Piping.
Fappy cocker piper.
Oh my god!
And just think you volunteered for
He's
this.
gonna
right.
have to
That's right.
sponsor the forklift jousting then.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, forklift jousting.
It was a whole show. I will have to send you the episode. It was 45 minutes of Hammer trying to get to Tripper's interruptions for an hour and 45 minutes of just forklift
Forklifts.
talk.
Oh,
because-
the forklift jousting reminds me of the meme you put up on Facebook the other
Yes.
day about the warehouse workers and
Yep. Yeah. How you can't survive on 2 hours of sleep? Warehouse workers, Coke and whiskey.
yeah.
Yeah.
Caffeine, nicotine, and rage.
Yeah, essentially. That's how I get through my office day. Let's see here.
That's how I get through every day.
No, I will. This is actually one of the good things Johnny produced for us. The Bad Habits Jousting League. Tripper for about an hour after finding a forklift on Facebook for $400.
I still haven't got to buy a forklift. I keep getting told no.
No.
That doesn't constitute as a car.
It's true. It's
more like a tractor, technically.
It's just a toy.
It's a motorized engine stand.
It's a tool.
Engine hoist.
It'll save my back and legs, babe.
There you go.
We don't have room to hang out in the garage together. Where the fuck you gonna put it?
Sure we do. You just have to sit outside the garage slightly.
Well, you
could
lift,
build a shed.
You could just lift the garage. You could fit
I've
under
got
it.
a shed. It's full too.
Build another.
He's
You've still got yard.
He's supposed to be working on a she shed for me.
That's getting
a bitch hut.
The
Yep.
yard's getting kind of full too.
Forklift jousting league.
Yeah.
I like
We're
that.
gonna take,
build
we're
on
gonna
top
take,
of the garage.
We're going to take giant phallus-like objects and put them on the prongs of the forklift.
Sponsored by the Fappy Piper.
Yeah, that was
the Fappy Piper number 3's coming in hard.
Yeah, but you could still make two
I
of
don't
them
know.
because you got the cocker.
I think it comes up a little short with the happy cocker.
Well, again, like I said, you volunteered for this.
You fucked up.
Yeah, and he didn't even listen to any of our shows except for yours.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Which one did you listen to?
I don't even remember.
Probably the Innis
It was pretty recent.
Okay.
I don't remember, though.
He's like, it
Neither
was
do I.
so many rocks.
It was very memorable.
It was
I just wanted to get it out of my head.
so many Muppet Juices ago.
Oh, yeah.
Probably forgot
You know,
it.
my brain cells don't grow back, man. When they're gone, they're gone.
Nah, well, it happens.
Eventually.
I've killed most of them
Through
before
antics?
the age of 27.
Yeah, I was going to say through antics or habits.
Oh, yeah, both.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
before age 27, man. I grew up at age 27, so.
And now he's sitting here at age 28.
Hey, it's my wife who has a birthday real soon and doesn't know how old she is.
I have
She's
that problem
29.
all the time.
She's 29?
She's 29.
Always.
Oh.
Until
29.
further notice.
Until
She
further
was-
notice, she's 29.
She was 33 when I met her.
She's still 29.
All right.
She's
Going
going
back to
backwards.
the future.
Cradle robber.
She's older than me.
I know. I will not be lectured by a pervert.
Since when?
Well, good point.
Yeah, you hang out with Dave enough.
Yeah.
I've changed my ways.
You've really changed your ways. You got married. I never thought that would happen.
I only perv on one person now.
Oh, wow. What an improvement.
Yeah. Should have seen him at Automotion when we did the live show.
Swing, swing, swing.
We got to say PG-13. Holy shit, look at these cars. First words. How well did that
Look at the ass on that one.
Yeah, that car must work out.
I was getting made fun of because I was checking out all the chicks, and then Tiff's getting made fun of because she's checking out all the cars.
And she was drunker than shit.
Oh, God, that was funny. Me talking to the owner of Mount Olympus, she's wasted.
Yep. That was great. That was great. As well as watching the owner of Mount Olympus wreck his Lambo, getting it up on the ramp.
Yeah, but figure it. That's pocket change.
Yeah, for him, yes.
Yeah, but I'd watch to see that happen.
Oh, it was fantastic.
It was.
The crunch alone was just definitive.
It was like a Lambo wreck. You just couldn't look away.
Exactly.
And our booth was set up right next to it. We got the luckiest spot, I think, because we were almost like smack dab in the center of the food, the burnout pit.
The burnout pit. The only thing that sucked was the gentleman showing off his system.
While we're doing a show.
He caught on real quick.
Yeah. Knock it off.
Yeah, and then he just he gave me that look like, gotcha, man. And he'd turn his system off and he'd fucking blare it between our fucking recordings.
Mm-hmm. So
that was kudos on him. I actually
Yeah.
shook his hand afterwards.
Well, we were up there this Automotion too, and it's insane.
It's not the same.
It's all diesel trucks and Hondas.
Yeah, it's all daddy's diesels.
Well, and a certain group has wrecked everything.
Daddy, I want a diesel.
We used to call them diesel dreamers at the
I ain't your daddy.
dealership. Remember, the kids would come in, want to test drive one of the big diesel trucks, and oh god, another diesel
Here
dreamer.
we go.
Yep. I still to this day remember the one guy that bought a brand new diesel, and I don't know how much money he spent on it, threw a programmer on it, and blew it up like a week later.
Hey, is this still under warranty?
Nope. Dodge was quick to say no on that because we're looking up all the pricing and that. And we're like, he almost totaled out his pickup just because it was one that brand new Cummins come out.
The common rail.
I think it was the new 6.7.
Yep.
It was like within the first like month or two when that truck hit the showroom floor, some guy bought it.
The rock star's
threw a
kicking
tuner.
in, guys. He's shaking.
He's been shaking for the whole time.
But yeah, the guy threw a tuner on it, blew the engine, and had it towed back to us, and we were going through all the warranty and stuff on that, and then finally Chrysler said, "Oh, you put a tuner on that?" Nope.
Book off.
Yeah, the guys seem to forget they can see that in the
diagnostics.
Well, a lot of times you can reset everything and try to get away from that and maybe get away with stuff, but he never reset anything when he blew it up.
We were at the Threshery truck pulls.
Yes.
And one of the best pulls out there was by a 2020 fresh off of the lot, and that thing just dragged that sled like it was nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, but now if he'd have broke, what would that story have been?
Oh, even the announcer said, "Oh, I sure hope you, something about his warranty not being valid or something."
Pulling the livestock trailer, and I don't know what happened.
My favorite was Dave wasn't even going to go out that day for that show.
Oh, for
the Threshery, because I texted you. I was like, "Dude, you coming out to this?"
You were there.
Yeah, I drove out there and then went. We did the flea market thing, and then I ran into him because all of a sudden I hear, "You don't need to buy that."
Oh,
and
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
"You're right."
that was the same day I met him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was just a few hours later.
Yeah.
I told him to go out there because there was a metric fuck ton of Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I ended up picking up a couple.
And I didn't realize it, but there was a car show in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they do a car show every
I
year.
wanted to see the blacksmith show, and then it's like thinking, I got this pipe now. Well, let's go to the blacksmith booth. No, but a lot of people have been calling me out. It's like, oh, sure, you turned 40 and you need to get a pipe, huh? It's like, yeah, they're fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one more to add into the repertoire.
Yeah,
and it's caught on quickly. I've had somebody do a caricature of me already, just with a pipe in it. I'm like,
who was it? Because I want their information because I need a caricature of me with a pipe.
I'll put you in contact with her.
Okay, good.
She's a very, very talented young lady.
Local person? Or?
No,
Okay.
Dallas, Texas.
Oh, wow, okay.
She's one that we have on, or that we talked to on Clubhouse, right?
Miss James.
Yes.
Miss James. We also talked to Fifi K, who's in our Spreaker chat.
Okay.
And Kristen.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Kristen's one of your guys' fans because of Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
And her Wisconsin accent. Wisconsin. We have fans because of how Tiffany talks.
Mm-hmm.
She moves up north.
I could see that.
She moves up north, and the Yooper accent hits her.
She's always had that, though.
I have not noticed it.
Mm-hmm.
Sincerely, have not noticed it.
I notice it in all of you.
Well, I do it when I'm like excited or pissed off or both.
So the people listening, where? That nice. Sorry,
Awesome, I love it.
Hammer showing in picture.
Yeah, I'm showing the
Show
caricature.
and tell for the radio.
Travis wanted to see the caricature, and I'm going to put myself in.
Here it is,
I'm
folks.
just giving you shit.
It's Gary
I
with
like
a pipe.
So where can everybody find all of your stuff?
The Happy Piper?
They can find the group, the Happy Piper group, on Facebook. They can join that, and then they can watch the live shows on Tuesday or Friday nights. And anybody can hop on happypiperstore.com to check out all the rest of my inventory that's online.
And yes, folks, I am talking to him about starting his own Instagram.
Instagrams?
I have an Instagram.
Yes, but not for the Happy Piper yet.
Yes, for the Happy Piper.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're on? Okay.
Yes, the Happy Piper is on Instagram.
What?
Because I'm going to tag the shit out of you now.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
just hearing about this.
On the Facebooks and the Instagrams.
Yeah, really, all I've done on Instagram is, every time I post a lot of new pipes on the website, I just kind of toss a picture on Instagram.
You'll have to get a TikTok.
A TikTok.
I don't know. I still don't have a TikToks.
You're on TikTok.
It's only because you put me on the TikToks.
I did, and I'll do it again.
Why?
Because you're pretty.
Okay, what is it for the audience at home for Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I don't know.
We'll find out later.
Asking for myself.
Asking for myself, really, because when I put up Happy Piper, I just see the pictures where
Nothing
I
comes up.
put hashtag Happy Piper.
Wow. There's nothing for the Happy Piper on Instagram?
Not that I have seen.
Huh.
Except for a smiling Rowdy Piper.
Wow. Let me
Bunch of plumbers.
pull out my device here.
There you go, Travis.
Huh.
A lot of females.
A lot of females, yeah.
They're getting piped. That's different.
There's this.
Cannabis.
Cannabis.
Mm-hmm.
Look
That's
like
not
it.
me.
Maybe it's one word. Let's all, hey guys, assignment America time.
Everybody pull out their cell phones.
Instagram stalk him. See who can find it first.
My
You'll win
Instagram's not
nothing.
even loading.
I found Pip the happy
Because
cat.
you're in the dungeon.
Yeah, what's going on down here?
Yeah, I got a cannabis guy. I got a the.happy.piper, the ____.
There's
the
a
cannabis guy?
Celtic
No,
bag
the cannabis
pipe.
one is just the Happy Piper.
Huh.
I'd help out, but I don't have an Instagram.
Yet. We're working on it.
Ever.
Shitboxaficionado.com.
I just stick with Marketplace. It eats
Yeah,
up
I can't
enough of
find
my
you
time.
at all.
Well, I've never tried finding myself.
Is this something we need to ask?
That's why we went to the pipe.
Is this something we got to ask Crystal?
Probably.
Probably.
I don't think she even knows.
Oh boy, now you're in trouble for another thing.
So, guys, again, if you like what you hear and you're hearing what you like, hit the heart icon on the Spreaker, hit the thumbs up on the YouTube. If you find anywhere where you can comment, rate, and share, remember to sing our praises and then give us 1 star. Or, actually, you know what? Let's do the reverse. Bash the shit out of us and give us 5 stars.
There we go.
Either or.
Yeah, either or. No, actually, I'd prefer the app.
I like
latter.
the idea of like really confusing people and bashing the shit out of us and then giving
5
us
stars?
5 stars.
Happy
then-
Piper store?
Happy Piper Store.
Found
Dave
you.
found it. Dave wins.
I have found you.
Good, I couldn't even find
I
it.
found you. Yeah, it's just Happy Piper store.
There we go. That's me.
I've gone to look for myself. If I should return before I get back, please tell me to wait.
Please tell me to go fuck myself.
Please give me a cookie and sit me down.
Take away my Muppet juice.
I hope I didn't laugh too hard over that one. I hope you finished because I want to fucking.
I finished.
Babe, I always finish.
Yeah, I know you do. That's what Tripper says. Fuck it, I want to make that into a sound bite. Take away my Muppet juice. Give him his own show, and that's his ending.
There you go.
Take away my Muppet juice. HappyPiperStore.com. My bad.
Yeah, I spelled it wrong the first time.
Yeah, you spelled it with 2 P's.
You know
Happy
what?
Pipper.
Happy Cocker.
Pipper.
Happy
Fappy.
Yeah,
It's not,
Fappy Cocker.
it's not Fappy Piper.
It's Fappy Cocker.
I think that'll bring up something else.
Travis, the Fappy Cocker on the Happy Piper.
I'm now curious.
That's
To
his,
the Googles.
that's his
To the
X-rated
Googles.
site.
So,
His OnlyFans.
That's him sitting there naked with a pipe.
Join his
The Fappy
OnlyFans,
Cocker.
The
The
Fappy
Fappy-
Cocker.
yeah.
the Fappy Cocker. That's a stage name.
Well, I'm just trying to get out there and,
Hey,
I will fucking shake my titties for a pipe. as long as-
exposure all over social media. I'm not picky.
So, as you guys have heard previous, he doesn't deal with just pipes. He does pipe accessories as well.
Oh yeah.
Do
in
it.
most, he doesn't do tobacco pops. He's not exclusively. God damn it, Bobby! Why'd you ring the bell?
You going to let the dogs out?
He's got to let the cat out.
Well, you're trapped, so.
He's gonna pee on your leg.
Not
Tell
really.
you, not on the vest, asshole. Oh, fucking end your fucking career.
Ooh, shitbox.
So not only does Travis do pipes and tobacco pipes and tobacco pops accessories, no, he does the good ones too, like the ashtrays, the cradles, the chairs. You even got that to go like on the golf cart one.
Yes, I've
that
got
was
the
silicone one.
the rubber car mounted one. It's got a little double sided strippy tape on the back, and it can stick on anything. So and then just
on the side of your shower?
maybe for a little while.
I'm just going to let that one drop.
I don't recommend smoking a pipe in the shower. It will ruin the finish.
Fair enough.
But yeah, there's all sorts of pipe rests, pipe stands, the ashtrays, pipe filters, all sorts of different filters, pipe cleaners, lighters. I've got plenty of lighters.
Yeah, I'd love to be able to fucking save my allowance for one of those.
I have lighters and lighter accessories.
Yes, you do, because you sell the flints as well.
The flints and the Zippo wicks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, there's plenty of good stuff to be found. Tobacco pouches, like the roll-ups and the pipe pouches and stuff like that. I got plenty of those.
Sorry, I remember I promised you something else, and I'm trying to remember where I put them.
Oh.
The Forever Match.
Oh, yes!
I just recalled that, and it's like, I have 2 left.
I forgot about that.
I didn't.
Ooh, I'm actually
well, I
excited
did, but
about
now,
that.
yeah, it's...
He did, but now he didn't.
Yeah, they're fantastic. They are. I would recommend definitely. If the only thing I have, I've used it with the pipe. You get a small Zippo flavor out of it.
Oh, and that doesn't bother me at all.
Small, minuscule.
I use my Zippo for everything anyway, so works fine.
Those
for me.
two are flirting with each other.
Are they sending dirty messages?
Probably, knowing her.
Dick pics from across the table?
No, if you must know, I sent him a snap that said, "I've never ruined the finish while smoking a pipe in the shower."
Yet. The night is young.
That could be your next podcast. Dick pics from across the table.
Ooh, I like that.
Cody's new show.
There you go.
They won't let us have Cody sit on my lap anymore at the shows, so.
You know why.
One time.
That's all it takes, man.
That's all it took.
That's all it took.
And we got that privilege revoked.
And it wasn't just one time, sir.
One time that you know of.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, these two have really fucking curbed some shows. I'll put it that way.
I fuck up almost every show I'm on.
Yes, true, but it's a good way. In this case, it's a really good way because if we wouldn't have gotten the fappy cocker out of this.
The fappening is upon us.
I can't.
By the way,
yes, ma'am.
When you Google the Fappy Piper, you don't get anything about anything except fapping.
Oh, that's good to know.
Not for long.
I was expecting hot chicks naked while smoking pipes. I thought that would be a fucking kink.
Maybe there's a domain
That
can
gives
buy
me
there.
a fabulous idea for a photo shoot.
Guys, stay tuned for Cody's OnlyFans.
Ooh.
She's gonna get naked and smoke pipes.
I didn't say anything about me.
I didn't care. You're gonna have models on your fucking OnlyFans. I don't. It doesn't have to be you, woman. It's your OnlyFans.
We need the
site.
link for research purposes.
Yes, totally for research. I want muscle-bound chicks, midgets, and pipe
A calendar.
Muscle-bound midgets?
Muscle-bound midgets smoking pipes, please.
Can they be amputee midgets?
Oh, why not?
Okay.
Call them true. Just call them true tops. This one we call is the gyroscope. She only got one. No. I'm feeling bad for even starting that joke. Dave, you missed the amputee muscular midget porn talk.
He's damn it, something I'm an expert on.
See what happens when you leave?
No, I'm not an expert on the midget talk.
No, but you have reached YouPorn Part 2.
I think I might have to check that out.
What, YouPorn Part 2? Or the midget smoking pipes?
YouPorn 2.
Oh.
Well, that brings me back to one of our old shows. You ever get a chance, and I think it's on, is it still
It's on
there?
the main channel.
You need to check out
Tiny Humans.
Tiny Humans.
Where Dave went down one hell of a rabbit hole that I did not know existed.
Well, it started out with panda rape, and then...
Yeah, pandas only procreate through rape.
And then it went to, we did a full thing on ET porn, where I did play-by-play. And we had
you and Ahmed did.
Yeah, it was
What
pretty
the fuck?
funny. It was something. But we found out the only thing you cannot find online is panda raping Nazis. That is like the only porn thing that is not out there.
And then
there's Nazi raping, there's panda raping, but there's not panda raping Nazis.
And then there was panda raping Nazi midget porn. Somebody said that, and it just stuck in my head, and I don't know.
But it's not out there. We could corner the market.
No, I don't want to corner that market. No. Gold star for the effort, but I don't want to. No,
I think like with an endangered species and a species that never sort of existed, I don't think you're going to be able to make that one fly.
But it's the endangered
bet you could.
species.
There is a market for everything.
Yes.
How many viruses did your phone get from all those
All
internet
of them.
searches?
All of them.
Well, it's a wind-up, so as soon as you quit whining it, the virus just died.
Actually, Actually, I did.
I think your phone has herpes.
No, that was on my old computer, and that thing still works, but it's not on a Windows network. It's on some
Linksys.
other. Yeah, which is way out of date.
It's just locked on porn 24/7.
I told you I have 85 tabs open.
I'm talking to the mic.
That's my spam and blocked folder.
85 tabs.
Is Fappy Piper on there?
They don't say where they're from.
Did anybody look to see if that exists?
Cody did.
Also,
yeah,
also,
while you were
does it
out of
exist?
commission.
How about the Fappy Cocker?
Fappy Cocker.
That one might exist.
Yeah. So, also, folks, Travis is not exclusively traveling with just Crystal. Occasionally, he'll bring a friend along, i.e., your expedition to the Threshery, where you and I first met. You were there with your wife, Crystal, as well as a tarot reader.
Yes. Melissa is my friend's good friend, my wife's good friend.
Sister's brother's roommate's cousin.
What does that make us?
Nothing.
Yeah, she's my wife's good friend. That was Melissa, and she does tarot readings. She works at a rock store selling all the gems and crystals and all that good
that
stuff.
kind of rock. Okay.
Yeah, that kind of rock.
Cody's kind of rocks.
No,
Not.
Does your wife still do that? Because I know for a while there she was doing jewelry.
She is getting out of the jewelry. She's got about 10,000 pounds of jewelry right now, and she's gonna.
So if anybody wants to buy 10,000 pounds of jewelry, just
go to the Fappy Cocker.
Because I remember, I know
she's gonna
she was
kill
doing
all
that
of
for a
us.
while, and I know you invited me to that page.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
So
I think that was Crystal Shine Sales.
I think so.
She's had.
I'll have to Google that one.
Yeah, Crystal Shine Sales. I think that one might still be active. I don't know. She starts new pages and shuts them down, and starts a new one, shuts it down.
So she
Sounds
does
like
a lot of
some people.
entrepreneuring like you do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Working a full-time job plus 3 businesses. Yep, I know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait till I'm working one full-time job.
And it is the business.
It's
That's
not
right,
all
and
it's
it's
cracked
the
up to
business.
be.
No.
Crack doesn't need to be involved.
Cody, imagine how fucking rage-tastic I would be if this would be the fucking thing I did all the time.
I've tried to push you
away from a fucking insurance-paying job. I did that
What was
3
the
times.
what was the latest one I tried to push you on? Sitting there just
getting out of
basically producing and getting other
Right,
people to buy
you and
time.
Lavin. Yeah, you and Lavin.
Yeah,
I need to buy time. I need to buy time to do that, dude. The place I'm currently at is great, but fuck. I'm working 60 plus.
Oh yeah, I hear you. I'm driving truck for 50 hours a week, and then I come home every night, and it's Happy Piper for the rest of the night.
Are you over, you're not over the road though, are you?
Not over the road. I'm a yard dog for one of the distributors.
Local distribution centers.
Yep, local distribution centers in town. We have 3 locations throughout town, so I'm yard dog in the main, and then I shuttle trailers back and forth from the 3 other warehouses. Yep.
You look
There you
very
go.
familiar.
Well, he did
Have
do
you
porn.
watched? Damn, you beat me to it.
Have you seen the Fappy Cocker porn?
Yeah, you may have seen me on the Fappy Piper, or the Happy Cocker, or the
Cocker Spaniel.
Awkward.
Wait, I don't think we
Awkward.
want to go into that one.
Nope.
cockerpipes.com.
Again, we got to talk to the gentleman who makes the pipes out of canes.
I've got some guys on the group that have made pipes before. I'm sure they could make a phallic pipe for you.
Not for
One
me.
of you
Or for
is
Dave.
totally going to end up with a dick pipe.
I'd still
You know
use
what?
it.
As long as it's hot pink, I'm good.
I'd
You know
use
what?
it.
One of y'all ends up with it, you will forever be known as Cocksmoke by me.
I was gonna say it's gonna go up on the Bad Habits Hall of Fame right there.
Nice.
I've had worse nicknames.
Fair enough.
Needs to be apparently picked up a bit. Jesus Christ, we're slobs.
Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah.
Is that your wall of fame up there?
Yeah, we have a few things that have either almost come to close to killing the network, or things that we've won at raffles, or things that people have gifted us.
Yeah, we've got our main prize up there from a few
years ago. From 20,
that actually
from
I
20,
held on to for a while. Then
Yep.
it's like, you know
Yep,
what, the
yep.
thing don't work anymore. Let's just donate it as a trophy.
Yep, and then there's the Cigar Fest humidor in there. There's
That was fun.
the limited run 1 of 5. limited edition. They only made 500 of the cigar, the big white cigar bowl.
Okay, that actually brings
What's
me
in
to
the
another.
safe?
I don't
Crack.
know.
That's his Coke stash.
Is that a crack lighter?
No,
That-
that's
that-
actually Tripper's old pipe bomb.
Oh,
Essentially, it's a pipe vape.
So-
without
okay.
the atomizer, it was one of his originals.
So, do they do like since we've been to Cigar Fest and stuff like that, which is really cool? Do they do something like that for
Tobacco pipe
pipes?
conventions.
yeah.
I love
They
this.
sure do. They do pipe conventions. The biggest one is Chicago Pipe Convention, which was canceled
Hey, Dave.
due to
Uh-huh.
Chicago, it's close.
Yeah. There's another big one in Columbus,
Oh, it's Ohio.
Ohio.
Not 13 hours still.
Right.
We're good.
And then there's several smaller ones throughout the country. A lot
Okay.
out east.
Well, I just didn't know if they did it like like they do Comic-Con, and I know Hot Wheels does a big thing all over the U.S. and that there's again in Chicago and stuff like that. I figured there'd be something for the person that does that enjoys going out and just looking at them, or has a collection or wants to get their new products out there. I figured there'd be something like that for it.
There are. And the Happy Piper is going to host a pipe convention of our own. I don't know
Really?
when, but I am going to
Or where?
organize a pipe convention.
Do you need anybody to do a live podcast at that event?
Or maybe help MC it.
Or just lay some pipe out.
Some fappy cocking.
maybe all of the above.
So I'm gonna jump on what Dave's hinting at. At this moment, Bad Habits Network would like to help you with this in any capacity. We can help you with this.
Oh, wow. Okay.
From MCing to cross promotion, maybe even helping you facilitate it.
Well, it's going to take a lot of work because I would love to have an indoor venue with an outdoor smoking area, and a lot of times that's extra permitting, and sometimes they won't allow it if you're underneath a tent, and there's all sorts of different things you got to work around.
Is that be something that, say, a local lodge that somebody's a part of could run?
As soon as he gets inducted, he'll talk.
Okay.
Laying some pipe, 2022.
Yes, Pipeland.
That sounds like a wonderful venue. So, yeah, that's something that I've been...
Yeah, they even have a podcast studio in there that's going to be opening soon.
Wow, imagine that.
Huh.
Is there a stage and a banquet hall?
I knew you were going to go for it.
My question is, there's a pole.
Yes. But I'm going to forbid you from getting on that.
Oh, come on. It'd be fun.
No, we can't go full Bad Habits in this house.
Dave, maybe in
point.
your
This
younger years.
house here. Yeah,
Hey,
I wouldn't recommend it.
My
with that.
boobs have gotten bigger the older I get, okay?
And saggier. You wouldn't. You
Still.
I'd only be able to make it hail for you, dude.
That's still something.
I'll shake my titties.
I got
and
a
it's gonna
sack
sell
full of
them.
nickels. Fuck off.
Dave came
Granted, I'm
home.
going, ow, the whole time, but it's worth it.
Dave came home with $40.10. Who the fuck gave him 10 cents? Every one of them.
So, yeah, a local pipe convention is something that me and Crystal have been talking about, and it's going to happen. Probably not this year, maybe not next year, but it's going to happen.
Okay.
So,
Well, we have people on this in our little group that has a specific set of skills that they've learned throughout the years.
so don't piss those people off.
Like a
Is that what
flash
you're
mob.
saying?
Well, we're kind of like a flash mob.
Okay.
That's okay. We forget quickly.
Yeah, we do. It's
You
a
can
flash-
piss us off. Another hour
We're
later,
like
we're
a-
like, hey, how's it going?
We're like a flash mob that's seen a squirrel. Oh. Let that be the last thing that goes in the fucking image before you hit the pillow tonight, folks.
So when you set up an event like that, are you going to try to get places that you buy the pipes from to come in and show off their latest stuff? Or is it
Like
just gonna be,
Lorenzo and
right.
starts with an S.
Or is it just going to basically be a lot of it like you showing off what you've got in different styles? Or how are you thinking of setting that up? Just out of curiosity.
It'd be mostly pipe sales, pipe retailers, vendors.
Okay.
So I'd invite other retailers from as far away as they want to come.
But it'd basically be like the Happy Piper Presents.
Exactly. Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Rock County Pipe Fest 2021.
Yeah.
or
Yeah, real
2022.
similar to that.
That'd be cool.
You know, they'd be able to show up, and I'd have a booth there, and maybe the guy out of Rockford would have a booth there. And there'd be vendors from all over.
You want to open this up to everybody? And
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
throw out
awesome.
some invites to some YouTube stars that do tutorials, like people who teach you how to actually smoke properly out of a pipe. Like I didn't realize the gravity effect.
Oh, yeah.
It was a consideration when I first started. I thought you just stuffed it and is this good airflow? Nope, poke it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know there was a 3-pinch
pump
technique.
3-pinch technique.
Yeah.
The gravity fall, and then a nice thicker pinch, push down, and then a thicker pinch, push real down, tap it off, torch it, and then light it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that until
See, I didn't realize
recent.
that either.
Yeah, see?
Like I
And,
said, that goes back to like you doing like YouTube or TikTok or something like that, explaining how to actually do it correctly. But like you said, you can't do tobacco on YouTube.
Technically, you can. There are tutorials on YouTube, like
So, I mean-
mutton chop piper and get piped, and
That's another avenue for you.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. There is a Happy Piper on YouTube, but I
He's
think
he's
I've
very inactive. Last I checked.
yeah. Well, there's me on YouTube too as
Yeah,
the Happy
that's what
Piper.
that's what I said.
Right.
He's very inactive.
Very inactive. I think there's only maybe 5 videos up, and they're all very short. Look what's new at the Happy Piper kind of stuff, and so.
Okay. No, that's very cool. And, again, it's awesome what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that you do on there and your live is it's absolutely amazing. And anybody listening, please
Check
go
out
on,
happypiperstore.com.
Yep, and check out his live and try to get invited.
Get into the group, guys.
Yeah.
It's hard to do. Just look up the Happy Piper, answer the questions, be older than 21.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Check out this guy's pipe.
His fappy cocker.
His many pipes. He's talented.
Yes, he's got a lot of pipes. Jesus Christ.
A lot of pipe on that site.
And there's the Happy Piper store tagline. A lot of pipe on that site.
Pipe for everybody.
Pipe for days.
21 and over, though.
And guys, if you're looking to model some of these pipes, keep paying attention. Something might come down. Who cares?
That idea in my head is...
Which one?
Yes.
The pipe calendar.
The hot exotic girl pipe calendar?
The girls smoking pipes half naked.
Well, in theory,
It's a thing.
you could get
I like it.
You
It's a
could
thing.
technically get away with just doing a pipe calendar.
Sure.
I mean, in like all
This
actuality,
month, September, Lorenzo.
right?
right,
You could
yeah.
do a pipe of the month.
Or pipe of the month.
Yeah.
Babe, I need 5 more cars.
September Savinelli. Yeah.
That's the word I was thinking. Savinelli.
There
Sorry.
you go. See, you have plenty of ideas.
Those are the two that the 3 that catch my eye every time he throws them out there. The Shakem, the Shakom.
But you could do
Did
like
I tell you the story about Chacombe?
You told me the story about Shakom, and we got let's go a little bit overtime. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So I was ordering my first Shacombs from the supplier, and I said, "Yeah, I'll take some of those Shacombs."
It's spelled CHACOM.
I keep thinking of Where the Millers though.
Yeah.
So I was pronouncing it Shakem, and the rep at the supplier, he goes, it's pronounced Chacombe.
And you're like, fuck off and take my money.
Yeah.
My bad.
My bad. Take my money now, because this is a good story for later. Thank you.
So then I was purposely mispronouncing it on the show the next few shows. Oh, you can buy the Shakem, Shakem, whatever you want to call it.
Shakem.
Shakem. But,
Yes.
Yeah, can we get into what's in the box?
I want to see what's in the box.
I
Okay,
want to
let's-
put something in the box. Is
What's in the box?
Gwyneth Paltrow's
it
head.
a dick in the box?
Gwyneth Paltrow's head, okay? Game over.
My intrusive thoughts have been going nuts over here with that box sitting next to me.
All right, so instead of letting your brain create a story, let's finish a story.
I'm going to finish.
I made a hefty purchase, which I'm going to be PayPaling him after this show. Again, I had my finger on the trigger on a few of these. It's like, because of the Tuesday's episode, it's like, damn it, I almost got it. Number 9 hit up. There was a nice,
Very
very nice
nice.
It's called a nose warmer style. It's a short, small pipe, and it's got a nice, real nice crook in it. Now, the other thing that I was really impressed with, and I was going to ask you this, if you didn't have them on the show last night, and then you just answered my question on the show, because it's like, yeah, I'll take one of those now. Before he even gets the price out, I'm like, I'll take one of those.
So it doubles as a nose hair trimmer.
Essentially, yes. So, Cody, in the box, if you will, since you're the one who's most curious, give that an open and be very careful with it.
Don't you growl at me.
No, I'm just telling you.
I will bite you.
Oh, you can bite.
It
You
probably
be
costs
very
more
careful.
than the vehicle we drove here in.
No.
Is what he's saying.
No, it doesn't.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
The thing was really cheap.
I owe him $70.
Oh, that's not
It's cute.
Yep,
That is cool.
That is now
That's
officially.
what they all say when I whip mine out, too.
Exactly, right? I had to get one that matched the owner.
And I have little hands, so it's perfect.
That is what is.
It's
that
going
is-
to look tiny in your hands.
That is what is called a nose warmer because it is the stem is so short, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna
Go ahead, put it in your mouth.
I don't care.
It's a bent volcano shape.
Yes, thank you,
Made by Lorenzetti.
Lorenzetti, and
That is
for,
a sharp-looking pipe.
yeah,
It's
is.
really,
It
the
won't fit in your
detail
stand,
on
though.
it is really pretty.
and I seen it in my initial look on that. I thought it was actually Blackbriar, like billiard black. It's and then I hit the light, and I'm like, okay, 9. And then James is sitting there going, God damn it.
He got himself one, too.
He did, number 20,
Yep,
as
yep.
we explained. He got the straight one.
Threw a couple of tobacco samples in there for you, too.
And this is, that's dark as shit. Read that, woman. Read the
It
label.
smells really good. Old Shenandoah Appalachian Harvest from Peter Stanford.
Okay, so that's one of the members of the group. Some of the members of the group just decide to send me tobacco.
Okay.
And then I divvy it up among the group members that are watching the show.
Stinky?
It's aromatic, so it's a good
It smells like a
smelling blend.
campfire.
Shut up and take my money.
The other
Read it.
The other blend I put in there has cigar leaf in it.
C&D Purple Cow.
I want more of that.
Yeah, that's Cornell and Deal Purple Cow, and it does have cigar leaf in it. That's why I put that one in there.
It
for
reminds me of campfire.
Yep. And the thing that I was most after and was going to question him about, because I've been looking for
But I really enjoy the smell of this Shenandoah.
Okay. I've been really looking for cork tappers.
Oh.
And when you shared that ashtray on there, the 3-saddle ashtray with a cork tapper, I'm like, I want it. I'll take it. How much is it? I don't care.
But now you need an extension to get it to fit in your rack.
No, I don't. That's gonna sit in the. That's gonna sit in the.
It's got a table.
Yeah.
It's got a table for itself.
But then you still need 3 more to fill your rack.
Oh darn.
I know, that sounds like such a shame.
No,
it's perpetual.
This one, the nose warmer, the volcanic nose warmer, I'm gonna call it now.
Nose hair trimmer and pipe combination.
Oh, I like this a lot. This is gonna be my luncheon.
That looks so adorable in your hand.
I know, right?
It really does.
It looks kind of normal sized in Cody's hand.
mouth.
I know. Oh, that's got good airflow on it.
I don't remember if that one has a filter or not. I don't believe it does.
It didn't look like it's got anything in it.
As he breaks it.
And remember, folks, when you're disassembling a pipe, never disassemble the pipe while you're smoking it.
Weird.
I'm serious. I've seen people do it.
Yeah, if it's hot, your chances of snapping the stem are really good.
2 things: snap the stem, and you're really disrupting the seal. Because when it heats,
You
it
do
no, it's
not.
Yep, no filter in that
no
one.
filter.
Just raw dog in it.
No, dude, I most like when I'm off duty, I don't have a filter. Why would I have one while I smoke a pipe?
True.
Fair enough.
I think there's also one of them Peterson leather pipe stands.
Yes, there
in
is. Yes, there is. So I officially owe you 76.
No, just 70.
Okay. Thanks for having you on the show. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Tax write-off, folks.
I really want to do that photo shoot now.
Babe, I will get naked and sit with a pipe on the hood of the
You're
garage
not a girl.
for you.
I didn't catch the name of the brand of ashtray.
That is from Brigham.
Yeah. That is on my wish list, by the way.
It's one of the
A
new
Brigham?
brands that I just started carrying.
I seen those
and I sold out of them immediately.
I'm pontificating with my pipe. I seen you sharing those on, and I'm like, okay, how much is that one? And he's like, that's $90, and it looks like it comes in its own Curve tin. Like when you bought Curve Tripper, when somebody bought you Curve.
What the fuck is Curve?
It's
cologne.
Cologne.
It comes in a blue rectangular tin with a very nice sheath.
Babe, you have a nice
bag.
Yes.
That's accurate, actually, grammatically.
I got a saddle.
Yeah.
I want a saddle.
Now he's a cowboy.
Yeah, essentially, yes.
I want a saddle.
Oh, that is fucking... I like this a lot.
Babe, you can't actually take horsey rides on me.
Who says?
Well, we have to do it backwards.
Dave got himself a new corncob pipe tonight, too.
I did.
Keep the Brighams coming.
Oh, yeah, I plan on it.
And I'm definitely getting one. I am definitely getting one.
Yeah, they were big sellers last night, and I sold out immediately, so I'm definitely getting more.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of cursing the fact that I bought I was like, number 9.
Curses!
But right after the show last night, I placed an order of Chacombs. So hopefully more of those are going to be coming in.
And you also have a nice... It hasn't... I don't think it's sold yet. You have a camouflage style pipe. It's at least the stem. At least the stem. I'm looking at that going, I got to save my money because I think that's $140.
Yeah, that's a Savinelli.
Yes.
Part of their camouflage series.
Oh, and it looks nice as hell.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. So you can keep up and see this on happypiperstore.com. So, Dave.
Yes, sir.
Promotion time.
What am I promoting?
Blown Pistons, you dip.
Oh, okay, sure. Hey, visit Blown... No, yeah, hit up Blown Pistons. You can hit us up on Facebook. Yeah, the Facebook, really.
You're on Facebook. Dave the Gremlin himself is on Instagram
and
Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter.
BHN
Yes, right, I am on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I check that a lot. I just don't do much. Oh, I have a stalker now on Instagram, so kind of curious on that one. Yeah.
How do you know?
Because she went through and liked everything on my page.
It could have just been a flash find. That does happen where somebody does a random act of kindness and fucking just hearts every one of your things.
Oh, okay.
So
well,
just putting benefit of the doubt in there.
Maybe she lost her glasses.
Could have.
Maybe she's got this weird I have a fucking daddy kink thing.
That happens.
It does. Well, you are a dad 6 times over.
Yeah, but I'm good. I don't get into that. It just it freaks me out. It's like my wife and I both have an agreement. I'm not calling her mommy, and she's not calling me daddy.
Good point.
It does not work.
Check Dave out on Blown Pistons, the group page, the Facebook page. He usually does a promo previous to when they...
Somebody does.
Somebody does. Tiffany or Dave or Tiffany or Gary. We all try and help you.
Tiffany or Tiffany.
Hi guys, we're gonna go on at 7:30-ish.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Well, we do have a very big special guest coming up.
Who's that? Or do you want to save it for a surprise?
I've already said it on the last one.
Okay, let's go.
Andy Belmont.
Who's that?
He is a retired NASCAR driver, owns his own shop. He was one of the guys that is known as a field filler. And so basically he never got the recognition that he needed and the money backing him and everything else. So very interesting guy. You get a chance, check out, go on YouTube, search Rise of the Field Fillers, Andy Belmont. Interesting story. It's great.
Okay. Tripper can be found on Facebook Marketplace looking at your shit boxes.
Facebook Marketplace, and probably some more Facebook Marketplace.
Is this still available 2 weeks later ghosting?
I don't tend to ghost people, though. That's what's fucked up. Like, if I message somebody, it's because I have the money, I want to buy it.
Well, when he ghosts people, that's when he hits a 30-day ban.
Oh, yeah, that happens sometimes.
Did you want to check this thing out, dude?
I didn't.
So, again, do we want to promote where he's
what
at?
If I like it?
Where is Tripper at?
Not Tripper. Travis.
HappyPiperStore.com?
Yeah, just make sure everybody knows where they're going.
Cody, we can find stalking.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, like a
on
cougar.
84 tabs.
On 84 tabs.
3.
She's stalking.
She closed one.
No, what happens is she's stalking what Tripper's doing. That way, when Tripper said, "Hey, is this still available?" she messages him back. Tell him no.
Vicious cycle.
It is.
It's much lighter than I expected.
Right? And especially, I was going to say with my everyday. This is Big Lorenzo has been my everyday lately.
See, that one just looks stout.
It is very. And it is very used lately.
Those are good pipes. They sell
Lorenzos?
like crazy.
Yeah, I can imagine why. That was another one where I seen it. I was like, okay, what number is that? I got to get it.
See, it's still much lighter than you would expect, though.
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's Briarwood.
I don't fucking know.
Well, Briarwood
Very
is
dense, very heat resistant, and very lightweight.
Yeah.
See, here's my new one.
yeah, super duper lightweight.
See,
Is that a Missouri Meerschaum?
It is Missouri Meerschaum.
It is.
So what is this one?
That is a second.
That is a Dollar General.
No, actually, that is a basket buy. That is a basket.
So there's really not a difference between the two.
Yes, there is.
There?
Quality. Look at flip them over.
Yeah, because that one has nothing.
Yeah, you can see the core. Somebody plugged that.
Okay.
No one plugged the.
That's
Missouri
like a
Meerschaum.
legit corn cob.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so this is actually like not the cheapie.
Yes, correct.
How do you not make
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to ask.
Go
How
ahead.
do you not make popcorn when you smoke that?
There's no
You
corn
take the
on it.
kernels
There's no-
out.
Yeah. So thank you very much.
Hey, you're
Yeah.
welcome.
Again, guys, check out the Happy Piper at happypiperstore.com. Join the Happy Piper on Facebook. Find the secret group. It's not so secret. Be 21 plus. Answer the fucking questions and acknowledge the rules.
Yeah, that's all it takes. And then you can jump right in on the live shows on Tuesday and Friday nights.
And then,
And even if you don't buy anything, it's still worth the
oh,
watch.
dude, it's worth the watch even if you can't buy anything. I'm not saying you don't buy
All
anything.
the pipe jokes alone makes it seem like I should join it.
Oh, yeah, as well as the drinking game, as well as
I don't drink.
Travis accidentally farting on the last show.
That was the chair creaking.
Farts, burps.
The running
dogs
out, they've got to go to the
wrestling.
bathroom.
Yeah, it all happens. It's live.
Crystal
Everything
telling him to
happens.
shut his Muppet brain up.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You know, abuse from my wife, that happens too.
Yeah, spousal abuse. There you go.
and-
That makes
and-
a good show.
And fan abuse.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
there's a
lots of
ton of
fan
fan
abuse.
abuse.
Are you
They-
saying you're inappropriate?
Me,
No, his fans are.
No, no.
Actually,
People
he's
are,
very
I'm the victim
PG.
here. I'm the victim. People are inappropriate to me.
So,
But he is very PG and knows his stuff.
yeah, definitely knows his stuff. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I got his eyebrow to raise when I said the breathing
Well,
technique.
he's the type of guy, too, where if you're new to that stuff and join the
Very
site...
patient, too.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody asks you a question, I'm sure you're going to answer them and not make them sound like they're an idiot.
Right.
Whereas
Ridicule them mercilessly off air.
I was going to say, whereas Bad Habits Network will ridicule you mercilessly to your face.
this
guy asked
me this
Oh,
question? What the hell?
Really, police brutality is really out there today.
You're really going to go off another one of my rants,
Yes,
huh?
I loved it.
Yeah, that was like a 20-minute thing, and then I had a guy call in and just start asking me questions. Because this is the whole Ferguson thing when that happened.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I went off on a rant, and then he called in, gave more fuel to the fire.
And then mispronounced the word brutality several times. And Dave was just going angrier and angrier every
think
time
there was
this
a-
guy mispronounced brutality.
I think there was a point where everybody else just kind of sat back away from the mics, and I just...
Oh, dude, I was sitting back relaxing. I was like, this show's working itself.
and I'm just going and going and going.
Again, guys, ranting aside, you won't hear that on the Happy Piper shows.
Way more professional.
Way more professional than us. We invite Travis to come back anytime and be less professional.
You ever want to hear a good one? Jane Fonda.
Fuck. No. Stop. Stop.
He's having such a good night.
I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have runneth dry. I've tried to go fuck shopping, but there's no fucks left to buy. I've no more fucks to give, though more fucks I've tried to get. I'm over my fuck budget and I'm now in fucking debt.